It's gonna make you a star.
Okay, it should be live. It should be live now. Let me see if I can get the. I have to go back to get the thing.
So we're not live now, right?
Now we are. We are live again.
Okay.
Yep.
I wonder how long that they're gonna drag this out with Chris.
Oh, I think she'll drag it out for as long as she possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
As long as she can make money out of it, the whole family, right?
Yep.
Well, not.
Okay, we're back in here. Let's see
Yep.
how fast everybody finds us. I wonder if I can go.
Leave. So they need to go leave. They need to leave to it.
What?
They have to go leave. They have to go to it.
Yeah. They don't have to. I mean, but yeah, you know what I mean. I think I have.
I thought I was telling them not to leave.
Oh, really? Tell them to leave.
So you were telling us not to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
My
told
goodness.
them to wait.
I'm such an idiot.
I just posted a link. Are you still in the old chat, Scooter?
It's closed now. It won't
Oh.
let me. And they're all sitting there waiting.
I've got the old chat open.
You still
do?
have it
Can you
open?
tell them? Can you tell them, Dreaming, to
Tell
move?
them we're in a new video if you can, please.
Okay.
Tell them I was confused. Oh, this is embarrassing again. Oh, no. I keep telling them, stay here, don't move. sit
Welcome,
tight.
Serenity Now. Thank you for becoming a new member. Hi, Sonia. Oh, is that what they did? Sonia said they shut down after she wrote she's from Bavaria.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that didn't go through.
It didn't go through?
Because find another string. Sorry, it did not close. It was
Maybe I'll
closed.
just post on the in the community thingy and that's there.
Okay.
I know, Pitbull, because Carolyn said, just
I was
stay
talking to
here.
her and she thought I was talking to everybody. I said, just stay where you are. I'm going to start.
And I go, just stay here? And she goes, yes. So that's why I was telling everyone to stay there.
And now we can't post the link, so everybody's like, what? I'm going to post in the community and see if that...
I was wondering how she could do that. It's not my fault. She wasn't explicit enough for somebody like me. Oh, jeez. Come on back, everyone.
I posted on the community page. Let me post in Slack, too.
I'll come out wherever you are.
Ginger, I know. It was I misunderstood. Of course, it's always me. I wish I could be right one time. Been waiting 65 years to be right.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
Okay. All right.
Where is everybody?
I think it's so weird, right? Like they can't find their way back in.
Uh-huh.
They're slowly finding their way back in, but
How many are missing?
quite a few, like 700-800 people.
Oh, oh, I see.
Yeah.
All my fault, guys.
Well, that's okay. We won't put you before the firing squad yet. Right, Carolyn?
Oh, I'll hear it later, trust me.
Oh, stop. But you know what? I just open this up, and this tastes like beer. I'm scared to drink it.
Which one is it? What flavor?
One that I've normally had, pomegranate lemonade.
Oh. You've never had it or you have had it?
I have had it, but if something happens and I start acting weird, blame it on the kombucha because I don't know, it tastes like alcohol.
And it's not supposed to, is it?
No, it tastes like, yeah.
got
Welcome,
a new
Truth Seeker.
deputy.
Thank you for becoming a deputy Rambler. Maybe they're using the restroom. Maybe. And it's the same number to call in on. That hasn't changed. So, Danny, you
Carolyn, I
can
don't-
call back in.
I don't think somebody called Truth Seeker would want to join Kim's.
Oh, not if they're really
Right.
seeking. Not if they're really seeking it.
Oh my goodness.
Lucky Sniddle, that's right. Another Rambler family moment.
I loved it that night. They were talking about that guy that came on, and was complaining about the host fell asleep.
Oh, yeah.
He was the only one. I really enjoyed what he talked about.
Well, yeah, because he asked her and said the real stuff, and then she's pissed about that and said, that didn't really happen.
yeah, because he had worked.
I mean,
that
that he made it so much worse. Why do they have to make it so much worse? But Chris is the one that made it so much worse in that confession. He's the one that's, and then even worse in Cato's.
Right. How do you become a Rambler? You hit the join button by the description, by the name of the channel. There's a join button right there, and it gives you different options.
Or you could just put exclamation membership and Nightbot will give it to them. Look at that.
Oh, that's right. That he does that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about this before? I wonder if Chris has ever killed anybody before.
I have wondered that myself.
Somebody close to me just said that.
Really?
Close to the case just said that.
Are you serious?
I am.
I just thought about that all day. I just don't know if that was his first time.
Did Chris killed his first time?
Well,
I think-
someone said to me recently that, because they would say a source close to the case. No, said, I wonder if he has, and they covered up for him because it's such a bizarre, there's nobody around, only one friend, and
Yeah,
That's what I've wondered.
great mind to
This
think
is
alike.
on a whole other
Yeah.
level, right?
Yeah. Wow.
hey,
It might
Ryan.
be interesting to research and see if there were ever any missing people. Probably
Maybe
kids or-
animals or something. Who knows, right? I don't know.
it was probably an animal killer.
Pitbull Sleuth says I always thought that.
Oh, I like
I've
to
thought
start.
that for a long time, that it's very possible.
Uh huh.
Well, maybe that's an explanation why his
Hey,
family
Mono.
is reacting kind of, easy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mono Lane, for upgrading to a detective. Okay, let's see. We're still missing a bunch of people. The bunch of people are there like, what? Scooter told us it was over.
No, I didn't say it was over.
I know. Scooter told them to stay there, but I did say we're starting a new one. I did type that in that.
Oh, Debbie Britt says, I heard the same and it wasn't animals. Well, we're just saying we wondered.
Wonder,
we didn't
yeah.
do anything.
We didn't say. We just
just
said
wondered.
wonder. You can wonder.
Yeah, I do wonder.
Because he did that awfully easy.
My
He looked
email
awfully
said
coming
on
back.
panel.
Well,
contained
his
a
mother
message.
said that she would hear him in the
Your
bathroom.
email said on panel it contained a message. All right, let me see. Oh, you don't want to get on panel? You just want me to look at your message? All right, let me see.
I know, Pitbull.
Brooks Channel, thank you for becoming a member.
But I didn't say it was over, Pitbull. I said just sit here.
Pitbull, she'll be thoroughly admonished by Nana Patty, loyal Nana Patty.
Yeah.
Carolyn.
Sorry.
They'll both be after me.
Okay.
That's okay.
Kelly.
Well,
Used to it.
Okay, so Kelly, I sent you the number. Do you want to call? You said I would love to explain why CW's lawyers did not allow his family to bring up the plea deal or any discussions surrounding it. However, I don't know if I have the nerve to come on yet. Oh, okay, so you just want me to read it. Okay, but you should come on. It's not a... CW had until the next day before the judge to change his mind on the plea agreement. Everything that was being said in the room with his family is recorded. Therefore, the lawyers would advise against any talks with details about the plea because if CW changed his mind, whatever is said with the family could have been used against him. Not only that, CW is the one who didn't want to talk to his family until the day before the plea. He is a coward. He couldn't face what he had done. Absolutely, absolutely. He told his mom he took the plea for a reason, but he refused to give her closure. It was not because the lawyers were controlling anything. They were protecting their client, protecting him from his own family. I guarantee Chris told his counsel to step in if his family tried to get any information out of him. Thank you for your time. Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, I've heard the same thing, and absolutely about him not wanting to face the family and face what he's done. That's why I think he would never want what they're doing right now.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Danny Springer never called back in?
And it was his choice not to talk to them. They keep saying like they were kept away. That's not true.
Yeah, but it totally fits his pattern again. It's
Yeah.
crazy how people do have questions about him, right? I mean, I know no one will ever know why he did this. I think personally, I believe he just couldn't keep up with Shanann's personality anymore when he met Nicole, and realized, maybe even then he realized that he was very, very unhappy. No matter if Shanann had a bossy character, some call her bitchy or whatever, it doesn't give anyone the right to react that way. I think it's a little bit too much, you know? And again, it fits his character, it fits his family, because I don't know how they managed to do it, but his whole family is just like playing this out as if it was just as if he had a parking ticket. I mean, come on.
Right, and just like he says, I don't want to. I hope people won't judge me on this one event for the rest of my life.
Yeah, this is one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, they're
because
going to
it's
think
not
about when you
fair.
won the 8th grade spelling bee, right? or
Yeah,
that
he didn't-
award you got in, or that thing you made in woodshop class that was really look professional. They're going to judge you on that. Yeah, but they won't worry about this at all. People will forget it in time. You know, Chris, it'll be gone.
How could it be forgotten?
He's under the impression like, oh crap, I screwed up. The mask came off. What am I going to do? But maybe they'll forget it, and I'll be a good guy again.
Yeah.
Yeah, who did he tell that to? 'Cause
The investigators, Tammy and Coder and Dave
to
Baumhauer.
Wisconsin or
Wisconsin. He said,
Okay.
everybody always thought I was such a good guy. I hope they, don't judge me. I hope people say that about me again. They don't judge me by this one event.
I'll never forget him saying that.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like, who would say that? My
That
gosh.
shows she's cuckoo right there.
Right? Look at a politician or something like, like Richard Nixon. Anytime you think of him, you think of a certain thing. It doesn't really matter much, right? Whatever it is. And or the ones that have the scandals like Anthony Weiner, whatever it is. All you're going to think about is that, no matter what,
Carolyn, you got a couple more deputy ramblers.
Welcome, Tanya. Thank you for becoming a deputy rambler. And welcome, Christy Lynette. Welcome to being a deputy Rambler.
Like this girl in school, when I was going to school, she wet her pants, and that's all I think of when I think of her. She peed all over her desk.
Her desk? Oh, yeah.
She was sitting at her desk with her heart, bless her heart.
I
Aw,
believe he did horrid acts of murder.
But things do stick with you like that.
they do.
The behavior does not give the
But
right
this
to
is what I
murder.
wanted
No,
to ask you.
absolutely not. I also believe Chris is afraid of his mother finding out that he did do it. Absolutely. He doesn't want to face what he did with his parents, Slavis. And his
that
mother
she
doesn't
says-
want to face it. His mother doesn't want to face it on another thing. She doesn't want to be connected to his mother. Especially, you know, she doesn't want to be that they made a point of saying that the DA's office or some said that, oh, your son is a good boy. You raised a good boy because he's doing the right thing here.
Oh, my
You know, so she wanted to hammer that home somehow.
Yeah, because she wants to have a good boy because that makes her a good mother or a better person.
Right.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah, and
I
she
know-
had to
I
do
know-
it by, you know, annihilating Shanann's character. Just say, you know, all this stuff. 333, is it? Yay.
Well, I always remember her
Small
saying,
says, I
that
think he planned it when he parked in front of Nate's house to see the camera. Oh, 100%, Kip. He was planning it. Absolutely, that's why he did that. Absolutely. 100%.
You got a
Yeah.
super chat and then another Detective Rambler.
Hey there, hi. Yeah, I was Kay Smalls. I read her question. She said, I think he planned it when he parked in front of Nate's house. Even before that, he was checking then. Yeah, he had to have it. He was doing so many different things. Catherine, thank you for becoming a Detective Rambler, Catherine. But is it 333? Yeah, no, it's 334.
Yes, ma'am.
It was.
334
No,
for you.
334. I saw it. But I saw it when it was.
if Nicole did sort of, I think he thought he would get away with it. He'd go clean up. He may have even planned on burying her deeper.
Oh, I think
You know-
he definitely had something planned when he got home, and
Yeah.
you know, it does make sense. Like, why was she there? That's what he said to his father. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know if a lot of us thought, we kept thinking it meant the other Nicole, but 100%, yes, it means Nicole Atkinson, right? Why was she
Oh.
there? How did I get caught?
Yeah.
Right? She wasn't supposed to be there. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
Yep,
It's
that's
Nicole
through the ranks of
Atkinson.
the whole
She
thing.
wasn't supposed to be there.
Yep.
But how can, I mean, come on. If you plan to annihilate your whole family, all of them, how can you not think about the next day? And how can he miss that she has a doctor's appointment on Monday? I mean, she was very communicative about everything. So I bet that she would have told him, oh, I'm going to have another appointment for our little boy, blah, 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 blah. I'm sure about it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree, Kelly. Yeah, I believe, right? He should know that, and I believe that too, Mercedes. And he didn't even have, like, the right information about the girls' school, and he was just all out of it. It's just crazy how he thought that, you know, he'd get away with all that. It's just ridiculous.
Let's see, you got Catherine Vatilaros, right? Welcome.
Yeah,
to-
didn't I? Yeah,
Okay.
didn't I?
All right.
I think so, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Catherine, yeah. I had just called her
Okay.
Catherine.
And Tanya Stevens.
Yep.
Okay.
Yippee.
Just trying to make
Yeah,
up
we
for
got a
my
lot of
Google.
new members tonight.
Yes.
Welcome. Welcome.
We're here. Carolyn's here to debunk the bunkers or whatever you want to call them.
It's so, I mean, I just can't imagine that you can't even have like regular people in your chat that you just, because, and then you lie and then say, oh, it's because there's just, you know, I want everybody to get individual attention or something.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah, like I want everybody to be able to interact. And then she pretended like there were so many people in there when she Oh my gosh, everybody. Okay, let me look at these and look who's here.
Oh
She,
my God.
she can talk for 3 minutes solid, and when you try to figure out what she said, it was nothing.
Angie made it to Deputy Rambler.
Angie,
Yay,
welcome to
Angie. You
being a
did
deputy
it.
rambler. Yay.
Yeah, debunk the junk, Augie. That's a good
Oh,
one.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Lonnie's connecting. Hi, Lonnie. Hey, Linda.
Hi, Lonnie.
Hi, Linda Hunt. I like the cut of.
Hi, Sassy Darcy. Hi, Sari Shares. Oh,
Is this Kim? No, you're saying they're not the same person. All of that stuff about NK, that's all fake too. You know that those are all channels. So I heard that there's channels popping up saying they saw her in a convenience store in Georgia. Just those are all people trying to like cash in with lies on stuff. It's really.
hi, Nana Patty.
Hey, loyal Nana Patty.
Yeah.
You did. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Hey, thank you for the super chat, Julie.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I think it just can't. If you can get onto the chronology, which can show the two cars and the guy walking. Oh, that's that guy is. That's a lot of conspiracy, Tanya. Though.
Lonnie, you need to connect your audio.
Lonnie, you got your audio?
Turn your microphone on.
Hi, Lonnie. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. They're just they're just trying to cash in.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think anyone believes Kim is an attorney. Nobody believes she's not an attorney. She did admit that part. But Chris wants her at the table right next to him in the attorney. Yeah, in his dreams.
Yeah, right.
She's going to have to be there in his dreams because that's the only way he's going to a trial. Is in his dreams.
I have a quick question about that.
Yeah.
Is Kim like really the Watts's advocate? What?
She's not an advocate. She's somebody. Well, I mean, you could call her an advocate. She wrote to Cindy, and or contacted them on Facebook. I don't know how, but Cindy mentions it in the phone call, and she said there's a woman, and she gives her name, and she says what state she's in, and she's very nice, and I want you to talk to her. She says you've got a real that. She wants to work on this with you. And then there was supposedly a falling out where she hacked into Cindy's Facebook. Cindy gave her the password, and she went and she posted something about asking for a good defense attorney. And then Cindy and her, I think they fell out for a while. And then Cindy went to these other people. And now I think Cindy's like having to go back to Kim again. And I think that's where it is.
I mean, that really sounds like they deserve each other,
Another super chat with a question.
Okay.
I don't think Cindy can get along with anybody.
Thank you, Carolyn. And you say, have had this question forever. Shanann lost her bowels after he killed her. Why did they not see that in the house? Because he could have gotten her right out and got rid of the bedding and stuff. I mean, and then he was cleaning. Remember, he was cleaning like crazy. So yeah, he could have gotten it right out. We don't even know. They could have even had a waterproof mattress pad. Who knows?
Well, she had
where?
sheet.
What?
I mean, he put the sheet around her.
Yeah. So it might not. It might have happened like when he got her down to the car or somewhere. And by then, I think he had trash bags on the floor of the car because he had trash bags in the car. Stuff.
It disgusts me every time I hear this. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Tammy Bennett, Cindy Watts is just doing what a mother does with clinging to a last bit of hope for one of her children. Yes, but does she have to bash
Right. If she
Shanann like
didn't
he
bash her,
was.
it wouldn't be. It's because what she's doing, and now they're going on and saying things that are not even there, like she was evil and all this stuff.
I mean, she said horrible things about her.
Right, and continued to, and now this whole thing where they didn't agree with anything that was there, and they did it just to get to Chris, and questioning Nico's paternity.
And not even, she's been accused of killing the girls.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's why. I mean,
Lying about
I
the
know
family, just lying about everything.
it is natural to want to protect your kid. I get that,
Oh,
but
look, there's 333 in here. Look at that right now. Now it's
I don't know. I can't even imagine being in that spot, but
no.
I would just want to hide my head in the sand if my child did that.
I mean, it's okay, of course. Who says that Cindy Watts can't ever love Chris again? I mean,
Oh,
he
nobody
is
said
her
she
child,
can't
Yeah, nobody
love
said
him,
love.
right?
Yeah.
but
Yeah. But I mean, she also has to realize what her child did to his own and to two other families. I mean, he put the Watts family, the whole Watts family, in a stupid position as well. So she just has to realize that, and no one says that she cannot ever love her son. And that's what she
Right.
tries to make everyone believe. No one understands why I still love my son. And when they were in the court and they had their little speech prepared, she even said that, I don't know the exact words, but she said, I know that no one can understand that I still love you, but we
Yeah.
forgive you, son. And that's,
And we forgive
I
you.
couldn't even go there and say, I forgive you, but I'm not in that position. So, right? But he is their child. It's totally fine that they love them, but she shouldn't make such a shit show about it. It's,
Right.
Here we go.
I know, I saw
Danielle,
that. I
why'd you
know.
hide him? Stop hiding him.
Who?
Biden, what's his name?
Joe, no, I think his name is Biden, and he always says, I don't know why they pick on you about that. It's so crazy. His scooter looks like Joe Biden, they said.
Okay, was his name just Biden tonight? Let
Yeah,
me
just
see.
Biden tonight.
You got him so quick. Yeah, just Biden. Okay.
Hi, Gail Clark. I haven't seen you in a while.
Gotta let me toy with them, Danielle.
Cindy Bashanan in Life and Death. Sad,
Scooter.
nobody will ever be good enough for Norman, CW.
And see, the thing is, too, Tammy, Bennett, I'm not picking on you or anything like that, but everything that they've said about her and stuff, right from the very get-go, and the stuff that we saw in the discovery from letters and even Shanann's text herself, how she was, tried to protect Chris from them and whatnot, from what we've read. But have you seen her family? Dash, his family at all? When they would have every right, everybody would be
Right.
sympathetic, and they don't.
No, they don't. I mean, they wanted her, did not want him to get the death penalty. I mean, get him from get.
Hi,
And they
Lonnie.
said that they loved him and everything else, and he was
Well,
part
yeah,
of their family.
He was like a son to them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Penny Royal, stop by again. We are a good group.
and that's a good point also, because I mean, Chris's family didn't even join their wedding. And he said at one point, I think, that the Rusek family just kind of, I don't know, caught him in the moment and was just like acting his own family. So,
Oh yeah, he liked them a lot. I mean, they never had any issues until, they didn't notice a change until he went to North Carolina, and like that summer with the texting and I mean the FaceTiming and stuff. Just those 6 weeks, he started to change.
yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't kiss her when he first got there.
Right, yeah, yeah. And yeah.
Well, Tammy Bennett, that could be true.
What did she say?
She goes, but people don't know the whole thing. Maybe Chris told his wife lies about his parents. He lied to everyone else. That
He
could
didn't
very
kiss
well
her
be true,
when he got there.
Tammy.
Right, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right. Yeah. Maybe he liked him fighting. I've thought of that myself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course he lied to everyone. He lied on this last trip they did together. He lied to his whole family apparently when he told his family that the divorce or the separation, everything was done. They knew he was writing or communicating with Nicole, so of course he was lying to them. And he was lying to Shanann because he texted her that he loved her and I don't know that everything was fine. So of course he did. Of course. Every single second.
Right. Right.
Lonnie, is that you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, finally, yeah,
there
now we
you
can.
are.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, this is really embarrassing to me. Like I can hardly stand watching all this stuff go on, especially with that one creator, Jay.
Right.
It's just so embarrassing to watch them.
It's really embarrassing watching Kim because I didn't realize I wrote all those things, but the thing I said something about caca, that must mean I'm really embarrassed. I don't know. I don't know how I think that's why she laughs, because I think she knows, like, when you're saying something that's just so crazy and you just have to laugh even when you're like doing a parody. It's almost that's what she's doing. I think she knows it's all crap.
I think
Yeah.
so too. I really
Yeah,
do.
they have to.
Yeah, I think it's
they
just fed to
have
her.
to.
And, yeah, and that's what, because she constantly laughs at like the most absurd thing, like when she's trying to say something like, "No, this is really crucial, guys. It's got a really good chance of getting through," and it's like she laughs.
That nervous laugh.
Yeah, and it's like, I think she 100% knows, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really crazy. It's made me so angry to watch these things.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I know. It makes me so angry. What he did to those little girls, put them in that tank. Oh. Let me ask you, one of the children had something in her lungs. Was it oil?
There was, I think there was like a little bit, but it wasn't anything. They were not alive or anything. Anything that would have been in there just, seeped or so. There's nothing that they were
Yeah.
not alive.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all. That kind of haunted me.
Yep. Yep. Duping denied. Yep. It's like Chris doesn't care what he has done. No, I really don't think Chris is privy to anything that's going on here. None of this.
I
That's
don't
why.
think so
That's why
either.
when she was saying he really doesn't know how big it is, I think she was kind of speaking about he really has no idea that they're bringing this to YouTube like this.
Uh-huh.
And wouldn't it be funny if one of the guys that gets, I don't know, some kind of a privilege that he doesn't somehow gets by there and there gets a message up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder.
It'd be funny if he got bombarded with letters from people talking about his stuff.
Since there's so much talk about money with this Kim and maybe, getting money for the Watts or whatnot. How can that, I know Chris can't benefit from it, but I mean,
Yeah,
how
but
could they stop him from having money, like a lot of money put into his jail account for
well,
his
I mean, it
That's
should be
cool.
put on the radar, like, because he owes a lot of money not only to Weld County, but he owes $6 million to the Rusaks.
Oh,
$5 million? Something
Yeah,
like that.
and then the wrongful death of the Shanann and the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they send him money. Heard him talk about they just
Right,
send
but it's like Rosemary D'Alessandro, the guy that killed her daughter. They didn't know he got this inheritance and he kept it secret and he was paying for lawyers out of it and everything, and he went through like almost $500,000 and they never saw anything from the wrongful death suit, and by the time they realized what he was doing, he spent all the money.
Ms. Mensa just asked, there is an unanswered question. Why would the Watts family turn away the offers of actual experienced lawyers?
Oh, I said,
Well,
yeah,
the answer
and I
to
said
that,
that, yeah, I said it. I
because
said,
the people.
why, yeah, if they're all coming forward, why in the world would he turn them away? Also, yeah, they would tell, the first thing they would say is get Kim off YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
It's all lies. No big, all these lawyers are not coming out of the woodwork.
Well, maybe Miss Mensa, I see her for the first time. I just heard you talking about the situation. So maybe she should ask herself why no experienced lawyer would take that case. I mean, every lawyer that would actually think they could win this case would make a
Oh, yeah,
ton
they
of
take it
money
for
out
free
of it.
because of the
So
notoriety, yeah.
imagine all the media outlet about that case,
Oh, yeah.
and so Mr. Answer, why doesn't any experienced lawyer want to take it? That's a question that you should ask maybe, or answer.
Right, because yeah, the notoriety that a lawyer would get like that. Oh my gosh.
It's
They'd
ridiculous.
jump at it if he had any type of a chance. He has nothing. And
I
so
agree.
with the
Yeah.
Innocence Project, he has nothing.
Mhm.
And I bet there are so many lawyers that are just not very good and working with, as they are with half truths, and would maybe even take a shot at this case, but not even those lawyers are going at it. Why? Because the evidence is speaking for itself.
Yes.
And his plea deal does, his confession does. Yeah, what's the problem?
Well, there are lawyers that could say yes, like the one on YouTube. They're saying doesn't know anything, but he could take their money and get them nothing. So there are lawyers out there that'll
That's
say,
it.
yeah, they'll take the money. Well, like, what if they okay? Sure, you want me to file that? Yeah, it's not going anywhere. But if they're going to give
Yeah.
them money, they'll take it. But it's
Uh.
not that they're coming to them and telling them they have these chances. They're saying, okay, well, pay me this and I'll do it. I'm not going to go anywhere,
Yeah.
but I'll do it.
Yeah.
I would milk that cash cow too if they were dumb enough to come to me about that. But I mean, it's a evidence. You know what she says just doesn't make sense, and it's just one sentence to get rid of her idea. You know,
Right.
it's
And
crazy.
today with social media, do you know, like, forget it. She's pointing to, like, face every single case. You go to the police page where they announce it. There's all kinds of comments about the husband. Husband did it, or whatever case it is, or the wife did it. They were my neighbors. They were arguing. You can't stop that now. That's the way the media is.
Yeah.
You can't stop it because our laws are not, our technology is way ahead of any of our laws.
Right.
You know, have y'all ever thought about he played it to the bitter end? Remember the day before he killed him, he took him to that birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that if you knew you'd kill your kids? How could you do that?
I guess he wanted to, he had the plans and couldn't, what would he have? He
Yeah.
looked suspicious and,
Image up, right?
Yeah.
There's
Because
a couple of
she-
them keep wanting to slow the chat.
oh, really? Is it?
A couple of people have been asking. I didn't know if you saw that or not. I mean, it seems fine to me, but it must be, too fast for some. Not that I'm the fastest in the bunch. I'm not saying that.
Well, Scott Rush, I would take his word over this lady. Wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. No, of course.
She doesn't show herself.
Who
Have
does?
you ever seen?
Oh, she never shows herself. She showed a picture that was heavily airbrushed.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hi, Mr. Shannonite.
Miss Mensa just wrote, I don't know if you're even interested in this, but she said they were offered pro bono, and the Watts family declined.
Okay.
That also doesn't make sense.
No, I don't believe it either. No.
Augie, I think she knows. She read the comment.
Who? What?
Hmm.
What's Jeanette going crazy about? What's the matter, Jeanette?
Augie
Oh, Augie, what?
said, "Did you know that Miss Mensa is in here?"
Oh, yeah. I think she's been out of here for a while.
Can she come up? And I mean, I don't like talking. I feel like I talk about her mouth. We say it like that. But she can come on here, right?
Who's
Or is it
keeping up the
possible?
hero daddy persona, Karma Justice said. Well, not really, because it was a very Shanann bashing channel. So. Fun to be blind. I can't imagine that they would turn down a lawyer, but another family friend is claiming that on it. Oh, another family friend? Okay. Much like all the NK lies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hi, Lisa. Why are you nervous? Who's nervous, Davita?
Lisa D.
Why is she nervous? Why are
I
you
don't
nervous,
know.
Lisa? Why doesn't Kim show herself? Usually because they have something to hide, or they can't control their face when they lie and stuff.
Mhm.
They don't want their body language or anything looked at. It's usually they have something to hide. Or they're passing notes. Say this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of reasons. Absolutely, Truth Seeker. Truth Seeker. Okay, Truth Seeker.
They're throwing a fit.
What about? Who's in the chat?
Vanessa,
I don't see.
still in there.
Oh, okay. Well, then. Gigi, I think she's gone.
Why? Why?
Well, that was strange.
Thank God.
Scott Peterson's crew did something similar. No, but really not, though, Christy, because Scott Peterson never pled guilty, never took a plea deal.
Oh.
And, Janie went to law school, through it all that she's been taking, this case on, and she doesn't give out the evidence like this one says. Yeah, she's gone, Gail. She's gone.
Yeah, she's gone. Don't worry, guys.
He said he's
Don't want to
innocent.
give her attention,
Yeah,
Don't,
just ignore it.
don't even
Ignore
want
it.
to say her name. That'll give attention
I
to
know,
her channel.
I know. Everybody says it.
That's
Just
why I
ignore.
was trying not to say anything.
I know, me too, because just don't give attention.
And he still, he says he's innocent. Scott confessed, just really confessed.
Probably Joby. But that's probably just one part of it. Cannot say you were in a stand at Mensa when. Oh yeah, definitely she was, Caden. Definitely.
I got blocked from her channel. That was the other one.
Oh yeah? Well, I think everybody did.
Good eye.
He's good when my hackles are up. Brr. You can put him down, Pitbull. It's all good.
okay. She be gone. She be gone.
Everybody's going to want to hear the truth, you know.
Mom's in denial that their sons could do something horrible, both of them. Yeah, but except that one wasn't as swift as Scott. You know, like Chris wasn't as swift as Scott.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Abellis.
I'd be willing to bet my very last dime he won't get any kind of trial.
Oh no, are you kidding? Yeah, wow.
I don't even think he knows they're doing this.
I 100% I think he doesn't, and I think that's what she kind of meant by he has no idea how big it is.
He has no idea what his mom and her are up to.
He
Or
doesn't want.
at least her anyway.
Can you imagine sitting there when they're. He doesn't want to hear that. Them going in to describe all this, what he did to those girls, and, you know, he can't dare. He just can't take it. There's
Well,
no
look,
way.
he's told his mother. He's told his mom and dad what he did. He admitted it to them.
But he don't
And
want to
he
sit there. People look at him.
Yeah, they still.
Mandy. Come on. It's
I
crazy.
can't believe his parents didn't want anything of the girls.
Right,
when it
and now,
first
but now they're
happened.
saying the opposite. That they weren't offered. Hi, sorry.
Well, I think it is just awful.
Sorry, how did you ever make out with that car salesman thing? You never got that, did you? Hi, Natalie. He couldn't handle the shame of a trial. He could not.
They got the tool set, and they sold it.
Yeah, right, for money to give to him to get out there, because then he said that they were paid, like through the victims thing, they were paid to fly out there and everything. They took like full advantage of that.
Yeah.
So they didn't sell the toolbox for that, so they were selling the toolbox to, I guess, to give him honey buns and get out to Wisconsin.
I love it when you keep saying honey buns.
Well, that's what he gets from the commissary.
right.
And Daddy wears his shirt. Don't you think that's kind of sick?
Yeah, and Jimmy came home with honey buns today, and he's like, "Oh, I want those honey." But they were real bakery honey buns, not like the.
Oh, those honey buns are a big deal there, according to that one guy that I watched. What's his? Well, you know, yeah, I won't say the channel, but he's a big channel now. He's a younger guy,
Yeah.
and he spent time in prison and stuff, and you know, he's out now. He's married. He's got 3 or 4 little girls. I think he's a nice guy, and he'll talk about, you know, everything that's happened in prison. He makes prison recipes, you know, prison nachos.
Yeah.
And he said honey buns are the big currency there.
Oh,
Mm.
honey buns.
The guys are nuts. Well, you would probably know that, right, Dreaming?
Yeah, they'll trade for those.
Honey buns? They
Yeah,
don't
they
have
like-
Twinkies or Yankee Doodles.
But see, they get a variety, but you don't know what they're going to get. You don't always have honey buns.
It's like a box of chocolate.
So when they get those, I guess they're just real happy about it.
And Janet Riley, I think he needs to see this. Yeah, and she kept saying about they weren't going to show the baby's pictures, like, because the mother must be like, look, the one thing he's not going to do is the pic. Oh, we'll just tell him we're not going to do the pictures.
The baby's pictures.
Yeah, like, you know,
Oh,
right. Honey buns, they're like kind of like a Danish, not a Danish, like a cake kind of, but like a paste. What would you call a honey bun? It's like a bun
A
that's
paste-
sticky and honey.
Kind of like a glazed donut, but doesn't
or
have the
cinnamon
hole in it.
roll. Cinnamon. It's supposed to be cinnamon something.
Yeah.
Lemon,
They're,
Little Debbie
sugar.
makes them, right? Well, I think other companies do.
they're full of good old grease and sugar. They're so good.
Every time I see them now in the store, well, no, I used to. I don't really think about that anymore, but I used to
You will
when
now.
this case was new.
You will again.
Yeah,
Now because it's being brought up again.
yes.
Hi, Litlow.
I want to say this. There's something strange about him going in the bathroom. His mother said that she can hear him
Asking
praying
God,
for
yeah,
forgiveness.
for forgiveness, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's weird because when you find out they weren't religious at all, because Jamie didn't even understand the Bible, and they weren't baptized, and they didn't, now they're all saying that thanks to him that this great thing has come out. So it's not like he was brought up like with all this religion. So like, what was he going on and about that, and why, you know?
Okay, so what he did then wasn't all that bad because they got baptized. So that was a
Yeah.
good thing that came out of it.
Right, and then Jamie's learning how to read the Bible because Chris is translating it for her now.
You know that
Carolyn, you should look up honey buns just to show people in chat that don't know what they are.
Okay, get done this.
oh,
Some of the people are saying they don't really know what they are.
really?
Okay,
Yeah.
honey buns are like this. I think these are probably the kind they have. It's probably like the Little Debbie or something here.
Yeah, yeah. And other hostess makes, unfortunately, I've had a few in my day.
Can you hear all that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
does
what is
anybody know what
that?
that is? Lonnie, is that, do you have something playing in the background?
I don't have anything playing.
Oh, how about you? Who has something? A scooter?
I'll mute myself. I don't think it's me,
I don't
though.
think it's you either. Let me see. So those are the honey buns. They look like that. But there's different brands.
Yeah, and they're good. Warm. They're
Well,
really
they
good
could
warm.
they could have this. They might have something like this. They might not even have Little Debbie. They might have something like that.
Isaiah likes those.
Oh, do you have that brand? Duchess?
He's bought honey buns. He can't
Oh.
have them because he's not supposed to have sugar, but he has eaten them.
Why is he not supposed to have sugar? Is he
Remember, he
diabetic?
was born without the enzyme to digest it. I told
Oh,
you about
right. Okay. I'm trying to see something. Okay. Come
To
on.
digest sugar.
that. Huh?
To digest sugar.
Right, yeah. Yep.
That must be something. So he can't have any sugar?
Well, he can have a little, but yeah, he can't have much.
Wow.
It'll really mess up his bowels.
I see.
Cause him a lot of problems. Like I told you guys, he would have died when he was a baby, a newborn. He was down to a skeleton. He was having that explosive diarrhea every time he
Ugh.
had a bottle.
Jimmy
horrible.
bought some real ones from the bakery so
Oh,
these,
there you
this is
go.
in his, they ate them all except for one. So that's a honey bun.
That's a real one.
That's a real one.
Boy, I wonder how much that would be worth in prison.
I don't know.
What do you think, Dreaming? Mercedes?
They probably get they trade different stuff, so I don't know. I just don't know how much that would be worth. It just depends how much the guy wanted it.
What's up, Lonnie?
I'm getting ready to go move my car.
Where are you going?
I just have to move my car.
What time is it there?
It's 4:11.
In the morning?
Yeah, it's the same time as you in New York.
Where, you're in New York too?
No.
Oh,
I'm in North Carolina, but I'm Eastern time.
you sounded a little bit like Davita just now. when you said no, no, no. Yeah.
Oh,
I
Is
thought,
that a
no.
Cavalier?
is it what a cavalier? She wants to know what your puppy is.
Oh, yep, that's it.
Oh,
It's my
I-
daughter.
Oh, that's right. You're the one. You went to Ollie's, right, and got journals and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. Now I remember it. Because because it's hard to remember where everybody lives.
I love them. Are they hyperallergenic or are they
Are they what?
hyperallergenic?
Are they
Are you?
hypoallergenic? She said.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I mean, do they shed?
Um, I don't know. It's my daughter's dog,
Uh huh.
so I'm not sure if it sheds or not.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, Kevin.
Very hard to find them. You always have to buy them with a spay neuter contract, right?
Yes.
What, do you want to breed them?
No, I just want one whenever. I only have one.
Oh, what is that noise? Is that?
I don't know.
That might be me
Oh, I'm
moving
sorry. I thought that
Let
was
me see. Let me just hold on 1 minute. Can I just let me see? Now say something again, Lonnie.
I'm moving my car, so that might have been the noise.
I
you
don't think
heard.
it is. I think it was you, Mercedes. I don't know why, but I just put you on
Yeah,
mute for a
she's-
second.
Yeah, we don't hear it now.
Yeah.
Because Carolyn, I won't have.
I just
Say-
ran against my table. Maybe that was that. Sorry about that.
That's okay, because it sounded like there was like something else playing. I don't know. Huh. You're eating a diabetic diet? Oh, you're eating a diabetic diet. You're eating a diabetic diet. Oh, joy.
Who's that?
Joe Madre. I thought she was going to say they were eating a diabetic donut. So I kept reading it over.
When y'all drink a lot of that seltzer, does it affect you in any way?
It doesn't me. I don't know
No.
about Carolyn.
What kind of effect? Like,
Oh, I can't really say it.
oh,
On
okay. That's something bad down there.
just the odor, yeah, like weed or something.
Yeah, okay.
And I've just been since I've been drinking that.
No, I've drunk, but I've drink it I've drank it all my life.
Okay, so that's not it.
I do not know then. Yeah, questions. Little Debbie is ironic because she is making you Big Debbie.
Yeah, right.
You've seen that picture, right?
I
Big
think
Debbie?
I heard about that, but yeah. I'm like hungry now. I'm like thinking about what.
Well, get something.
I'm thinking about what to eat.
Oh, okay.
You know
Okay,
what?
Karen.
It would be so cute to do one of those diamond paintings of her Little Debbie, like the picture of real Little Debbie.
Well, you
You
could
know,
do that. I
that
mean,
would
because
be-
if you had a picture, they'll make one for you. There's.
Oh yeah, and the hat. Oh, that'd be so cute.
Sorry, I meant the Watts got paid $40,000. What do you? The Watts got paid $40,000 for what, Miss Ladybug? These Aussies have to get our American. Oh, I have it in here. I can't eat it. Serenity now. Vegemite.
Oh, I love Vegemite.
It's
You
really
like it?
salty.
I can't eat it.
What is it
You like
exactly?
Vegemite. It's very salty. You put it on toast or something. I don't even know. What is it made of?
I think it's made of yeast, isn't it? Is it some kind of yeasty stuff?
I don't know. I
Yeasty
have
salt?
Bella Max sent me a container, a glass jar, and I'm like, yeah, it's still in the pantry there.
You like it, Mercedes?
Oh, I love it. I mean,
really?
Yeah, you just have to use a tiny bit of Vegemite. You cannot use too much because it's going to burn everything away in your mouth. But since I've been to Australia, it feels like a vacation in a glass to me somehow. So I love it.
Where did you
Oh.
hear that from, Miss Ladybug? Where did you hear that from? bouillon and yeast, Lisa? Well, maybe I have Marmite or something.
Was it supposed to be good for you?
I don't know. I don't like anything real salt. I don't like salt. I hate salty stuff.
How can you not like salt?
Ugh, I can't stand it.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I don't like salty stuff. If anything is the slightest bit salty, I'm out of there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't like. Ugh.
I love my salt.
So your family salts their food after you've cooked it?
Oh, I never use salt in any of my cooking.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Not even a
Even
pinch
your
of salt.
pasta?
The only time I use salt is when I bake bread because you have to use some salt. No, I don't use any salt in my pasta.
But
Wow.
did family, do they add?
Do they add salt? Not usually, no.
Well, that's good. You trained them not to eat salt.
Well, that's how I grew up.
Mhm.
We used to even go to fast food, and I don't do it now, but my mother used to always order fries without salt, and they always had to make them fresh.
Yeah, we would have people order that when I worked at a fast food place.
Well, it's hard to eat out without salt, isn't it?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not, as long as it's not salty, like, if it's not overly salty. You know that lady I love to watch, this Italian lady, she's so funny. She's an older Italian lady, and she just reminds me of someone, and she's, every time she'll go like this, I swear, I just want to, she lives in New York or New Jersey. I want to meet her and taste something she makes. She makes the greatest things, but she'll take one of those prep cups, and it's full all the way, and she'll go like this, just a teaspoon of salt. And it's like half a pot. And I'm like, there's no way that's going to taste so salty. And everything she cooks, and I thought it was just me, and I asked, and they're like, yeah, she puts a heck of a lot of salt in there. But she goes, oh, half a teaspoon of salt, and there's like half of a canister of salt is in there. It's no way. I want to measure it. Like, I want to remeasure that because it's wrong. It's just... But she cooks out like everything else besides the salt. But I just want to taste her food because, like, she was making something one day, and I said, "There is no way that doesn't taste like a salt shaker."
She loves her salt.
You're talking about not Lydia, no, Rhonda. I'm talking about Bon Appetita, Bon Appetit. You just get the little salsa, you put it in there, but and nice, make it the dough, yeah. But she's like, and then a half a teaspoon of salt, the whole thing goes in. It's crazy. She really, Augie, she throws in like a bucket of salt. A little bit there. Lisa D, have you ever seen her cook? I know I some other people have, and they said, yeah, it wasn't just me. She was making ricotta cookies the other day, and I just put it on, and I swear, she's like, half a teaspoon of salt, the whole thing. I'm like, oh my gosh.
No salt in your spaghetti sauce?
No.
I'm just thinking, no sauce in your spaghetti sauce?
No, pepper. You hate
Does
pepper,
Jimmy
Chrissy?
like salt?
What?
Does Jimmy like salt?
Not really now. I mean, he used to think, but he's like, since he's been with me, it's like he doesn't really put much salt in anything because he knows then sometimes he used to probably put more salt on stuff than he did, and then I would be like, oh gosh, this is too salty, and now he doesn't really, he never cooks anything with salt. If he has to add it, he'll add it after, but he doesn't really add it. Italians say the pasta water is supposed to be like the ocean. Yeah, not in this house. You don't add salt either, Rhonda? Yeah. But have you seen her, Rhonda? She's really good other than the salt. You just have to not put the salt. Sugar, yeah. If anything, I put sugar in tomato sauce to balance out some acidity.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Sugar, and there's another secret, to put a carrot on the bottom of the pot, and it absorbs the acid.
Oh.
It makes the sauce sweet with the carrot.
Mm.
Well, when I come move in your shed, I'll have to make sure I bring my own salt.
Yeah. You sure better bring some salt.
Yeah.
Did she say where she heard that about the insurance, Amber? I missed that.
Let's see.
Is it just from a YouTube thing or is it real?
She says crypto, I'm not sure, but they are getting something. I believed it was 40,000. We'll have to wait and see. They shouldn't get anything.
They didn't announce anything on the settlement. Not that I heard. Spaghetti sauce needs sugar. Yes, Litlow, it does.
Was she talking about the life insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that they got some too, but it was just on YouTube.
Right.
I heard it was like 240,000. Wouldn't it be more than 40,000?
No, they're saying the Chris's family.
Oh no! I hope they didn't get that.
It was worth a letter from Dylan's. It was worth a letter from Dylan's girlfriend.
Yeah, but nobody showed proof of it. People are saying it was set on 2 other channels.
Oh. You
Yeah.
don't salt your food either, John H? Yeah, either do I. There's a lot of salt in everything you use, especially if you're cooking with any kind of other stuff. Like if you're using a broth or anything, it already has so much salt in it. By the way, did you catch the last episode at Murder at Metal Beach? The last episode? Wait a minute. I'm on the one oh wait a minute, I missed it. Is that the last one? The last one? No, gosh, I gotta watch it. I'll watch it tomorrow. I started watching The Undoing. But I just realized, yeah, is that the last one or you mean the latest? Is that it? I told my daughter to watch it. My poor daughter, I never called her back.
I'm ready to start watching some Christmas shows.
You like those Hallmark movies? I don't. They're too
Not
sappy.
Not necessarily Hallmark, but I like Hallmark okay, but I like some different ones. Like the old ones, the real old ones.
Yeah, me too. It's a Wonderful Life,
Scooter likes those.
Yeah.
A Christmas Carol.
Yes.
Don't laugh at it,
Okay,
Prancer.
And what about on Miracle on 34th Street?
Miracle on 34th Street. What?
Did they have those when you were growing up? Those were new when you were growing up?
They weren't
Yeah.
new.
Well, they were. I mean, we didn't have that many.
Christmas, White Christmas.
White
Yeah.
Christmas, yes. The
I can
costumes
see
are
you,
so-
Mary Hildebrand. I can see you.
Those dancers.
Can
the
everybody let
costumes-
Mary if they know? Let Mary know if you see her. Hi, Purple. Purple Passion. Sorry, I missed it. It was only a 4. Oh gosh, it's the last one. Was it good? Was the last episode good? Don't tell me if it was bad, because then I won't want to watch it. Just say it was good.
And don't laugh, but I love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, I did too.
I still do.
I'll
And the
probably-
little drummer boy. Nestor the long-eared donkey.
Uh-huh.
Bonnie cried her heart out over that one when she was little, when the mother died. She could not go to sleep.
Oh, I love those shows.
And she still loves that one. She said she still cries with that one too.
Which one?
I'll tell you,
Nestor the long-eared donkey.
Oh, I never heard that. What is that?
That's one of those other, like the Rudolph. They're not cartoons, but what do they call them?
animated.
I've never seen those. We're in the United States.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Who still cries?
No, Bonnie, my daughter.
I've never seen that ever.
You've never seen Nestor the long-eared
Never
donkey?
even heard of it.
Oh my gosh.
Where? Maybe that was shown only in Indiana.
No. It's just maybe not as popular, but it was made of, yes, Cheryl Rose, see? Yes. and the mother dies, the mother donkey. Nestor has these real long ears, like, you know how
Yeah.
Rudolph had the red nose and he
Right.
was picked on? Well, Nestor was picked on because he had these huge long ears that hung down, this baby donkey, and they
Yeah.
picked on him. And so his mother, you know, she was always reminding him, ears, Nestor, you know, so he would pick his little ears up so they wouldn't drag on the ground. Anyway, there was this bad snowstorm, and the mother donkey laid her body on top of his to keep him warm. And when he woke up the next morning, she had died, saving
Oh.
him. And
Oh, yeah, Steve. Yeah, her mother wanted that on there for people to see it.
yes, see, guys, yes, look up Nestor the long-eared donkey. So cute. Or Carolyn would say Nestor the long-eared donkey.
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 Ducky. Have y'all ever watched Anne with
I
the
don't know
E
that
on-
they did Pitbull, but I don't know that they did. And Mommy's deer has a cracked ear, she said. I fixed it, and I'm going to get this special snow to put on to make it look really nice.
Chrissy, no, I'm not from Indianapolis. I am all
He was
the
the
way
donkey
up at
that
the
took
top.
Mary. Oh, maybe I've seen it, but I don't. It doesn't sound like Nessie. The no, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I think
Nestor.
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 Claymation. Oh, yeah, something like that.
Did you guys see my comment that I put up there?
I just saw it.
I saw it. Wow.
Potter says anything with Sonia Henny. I've heard that name. I'm not sure who it is.
Good. She's an old one.
Carol Plant has all those movies. See, we're not so weird. What about Little House on the Prairie, Christmas?
Have y'all watched Anne with the E on Netflix?
You've been saying all D's.
No.
Carolyn,
haven't,
thank you for
Raymond.
pronouncing Aldi's.
Anne with
Is
the
that
E
what it
with-
is? Is that right? Usually,
It's a series, and you'll love it.
who got a robo hamster?
I can see you, Mary Hildebrandt.
I told Mary I could see her.
Play Whisper. What's
I
it
don't know,
called?
Mandy.
Play Misty for me.
You cried too, A Heart Made Wise? Oh, I'll have to tell my daughter that.
I cried all those.
What?
I cried a lot of those.
Yeah, I remember putting her to bed then, you know, after that night we watched it. And she was still crying and everything. And I was, you know, I finally got her calmed down.
Wow,
and-
is it that sad? That sounds traumatic. She was.
I know, right?
That doesn't
She really-
sound fun. How old was she?
I'm going to say she was probably 5 or 6.
And it's
maybe.
really sad, horribly
It
sad.
was to her. It was to her.
Did the donkey die?
No, the mother. It was when the mother died.
Oh, I don't like stuff like that. Like I could never watch Bambi, and that's why I think that's what must have tainted me on Disney films. I would never want to go see them, any of them.
Yes,
You know,
I know
and
those
one
are-
time somebody
yeah.
thought like, oh, I'll say, and I didn't like them. I only started to watch Disney when my kids were little. Like when and it wasn't because I sat down and watched them. It was because I finally we would buy the videos at that time, and then they would just have them on, and I would see bits and pieces. But for a reason, I don't know, never liked Disney films. And I remember it started when they took me to see Bambi, and they thought it was like a really good thing, but I didn't know how to say it. Like, I don't really want to see that. And then I had the album of it, and I couldn't take it when the mother died, and maybe that's why I never wanted to see anything else. But then as an adult, I watched them with my kids, and then I ended up liking most of them. But I never wanted to see them as a kid.
Kevin,
Well, they
I
are quite
got her
controversial.
calmed down. She got to sleep. No, I got her calmed down finally, you know.
Yeah.
And then a little while later, I hear her in there bawling her eyes out. And I was starting to get mad then.
Did she ever watch it again?
Oh yeah, she ended up recording it as an adult. I think she
Really?
still has it. Yeah, yeah. She
She
wanted her
has a
kids to see it. Yeah.
y'all got to watch Anne with the E on on Netflix.
Is that good?
It's so good. It's like it's series. But there's only two different. Um, what do you call it? Not series,
What's
but
it called?
Anne with the E. It's so good.
I never found out. Somebody
Look it
sent me
up.
something on Netflix today, and I never even got to see what it was.
You'll love it. I mean, it's really good.
What kind of thing is it?
Well, she was an orphan, and she was
You couldn't
adopted
watch
by
them either, Lisa? An orphan
it,
and
and this couple adopt her. They're a brother and sister,
right.
and it's her adventures and things that happen, and it's from the farm days, and it's very, very interesting.
Is it like Anne of Green Gables?
A little bit. It's a little bit, but she's just a character. She is really a character, and she sees good in everything, and it's just her adventures. But it's a good. My mother loves it too. She's watched it over. I binge watch it sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, the Long Island Median made those tasties today.
Tanya Stevens says Anne with an E is one of my favorite series.
Yes, it's awesome. I love it.
So does Abellis. Abellis?
Did you hear what I
Funny
said?
Darling. What kind of shows do you like over in Germany, Mercedes?
Excuse me?
What kind of shows do you like? Movies and
Right now I'm watching The Crown on Netflix.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
I heard about N with an E, but I haven't seen it yet. But I don't know what were the last things that I saw. I really like the old sitcoms like Two and a Half Men and all that good stuff. And I still watch Friends on occasions. But yeah, I think we are basically watching the same things as you are, but with a little delay. So yeah. Yeah, Netflix is my best friend during these times, as well as the Disney Channel. So yeah, that's what I do all day.
Like the Disney
And
Channel?
watch. Yeah, I really do like it. I also like all the National Geographic stuff that's on the Disney Channel. I really, really love that. Yeah, so not only the Disney classics, but I love those as well.
Uh-huh.
Scooter, did you hear what I said?
No, what?
No.
I said the Long Island medium made tasties today.
She did?
Yes, and Kristen sent it to me.
She made
what?
She made what?
Tasties, those things that I got the recipe for.
Oh, I like that one.
Well, tell us when you get back over here, because I can't really
All
hear
right,
you.
Whatever, you guys need a miracle ear.
Oh, you got a super chat from Kate and Shay. She says, good night, Carolyn, panel, and Ramblers.
Good night, sweetie.
Good night, Kate and Shay.
Thank you, Kate and Shay. Good night. Thank you. I'm coming back.
Mercedes, did you see somebody asking you
Thank you,
where
Kate
at
and
in
Shay.
Germany? Because they
Sorry, I was making I'm making a sweet potato. That's what I'm having.
where in Germany? My daughter lived in Weilerbach for 4 years.
Oh, I'm in Hamburg, so it's in the very northern part. And Nuremberg, how
Oh, dead
it's
to me.
called
I
in
think I saw
English,
that.
it's Nuremberg in German. It's about, I don't know, maybe 600 kilometers.
Why are you
south.
laughing about the Long Island medium? Why is Lisa laughing and finding that so funny?
I don't know.
Why are you finding that so funny?
We have that show here as well.
I don't know, but
I love-
Lisa's laughing and laughing and laughing like her head off, like 1, 2, 10, about 10. Nightbot would take her right out if he was on regular mode.
I believe that, Long Island. I believe she. I think it's true.
Now, what was that
You
about
do?
her? 'Cause we saw her. We went to one of her
Yes.
shows before.
I think she has some. And yeah, I do believe her.
Davita decorated her coffee table today.
Good for you.
I watched it. She made a video about it. I want to make a video tomorrow of Jimmy decorating our coffee table. Because I really
Really?
wonder what he would. Wouldn't that be funny? I wonder what he would do to the
Yes.
coffee
That'd
table.
be cute. That'd be
Because right
cute.
now I do have that one like thing in that we made with Mama Ames, and I put the winter stuff in it. But it would be fun to see him do that.
Okay, what did you say about the Long Island medium in the paper?
She made the
something.
tasties today. The thing that I got the secret recipe for.
What are
Oh,
tasties?
They're these kind of like between a pastry and a cookie thing, I think, with
Ah.
nuts, and it's supposed to be out of this world.
What, does she have a YouTube channel?
No, Kristen sent it to me on Instagram. She might have a YouTube
Oh,
channel, but it was
okay.
Instagram. She was in her kitchen making all kinds of cookies. You want to see the
I will-
picture? You want to see the picture of her?
Yes. Yes, ma'am, we would like to.
He's a character.
I always like how when I would watch her show, she would always go like this.
I noticed.
I've never even watched her. I don't watch her. Isn't that funny? I don't.
I watched her years ago.
My friend used to like her a lot. I think my friend actually went to her for one thing, but now she lives in Arizona.
Well,
I
she
don't know why. I
sure.
used to love it when she'd do that with her mouth. I don't know why.
If she's a fake, she's a
But
good fake.
in this picture, she looks like Rosanna. Is it Roseanne Arquette? Which one played the one in the prison movie? You know what I mean? Tilly or whatever her name was.
I don't know.
I don't see it yet. It's not coming up yet.
Oh, she does look like an Arquette.
Right? Doesn't she?
She does. That doesn't even look like her anymore.
Right? I thought she was that lady, yeah.
I'm going to make mine full screen. Maybe I can tell. Yeah, she looks different for sure.
Are you
But
sure that's
but
her?
These are the cookies. Yeah, 100%.
That's her.
Wow, she looks so different.
But I still don't know why Lisa's laughing.
I don't either.
That's fine.
I think Lisa might know her. Maybe she's a neighbor or something and she doesn't like her.
Oh,
I don't. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know for sure, but maybe.
You never know.
You never
it
know.
could be.
What's up with this? What was she trying to show here? Like something happened to her hair or something? I don't know. Like, I mean, there's a really weird picture to put on Instagram unless her camera did it and she doesn't even know. I don't know. Let's see what it says. Maybe it says something like the price of paper. Oh, she said it's a video. Okay. I didn't know this stuff. She should change this shot where it stopped. Wasn't good. Now she'll get a bunch of followers and they'll be like, I saw you on Mommy Ramblings, you're making the tasties. I wonder if she gives out a recipe. Try to get a recipe from her because I can't give out the one I have.
Why don't you ask her to come on the show?
I don't think she will. Maybe
Okay,
Lisa.
Thursday morning alone.
Lisa knows her personally. I got to get my potato. There's no way it's
I'll
done.
get her on here.
Lisa. Lisa knows her.
Lisa, if you know her, you better get her on here.
Oh, it is done. That was fast. Lisa, do you know her? Why am I even saying like she's going to hear me? She doesn't even listen.
I like her accent.
I do too.
I don't even know what she sounds like.
She sounds like, well,
Is it a heavy New York accent?
you remember that fettuccine or whatever that was his girlfriend, his young girlfriend shot his wife in the face.
Oh, Buttafuoco?
Buttafuoco. They sound like, she sounds a little bit like her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the recipe is a secret, I guess, Crypto Catherine.
The one I have, but you probably can find one online. Probably the same. I wonder if she put out one. I wonder if she gave her recipe. I'd like to try some of the other stuff she made. She looks like she makes those nut cookies that I do, but I fill mine with jelly while they're in the oven. Or do I fill them in after it? Maybe I fill them after. I don't even remember anymore because there's... Okay, let me see here. I need some more.
Do you like to cook, Scoot?
I used to like to bake. I used to enjoy that a lot.
Uh-huh.
What kind of things did you bake, Scooter?
Just normal things, cookies, cakes.
You didn't have any favorite family recipe?
I always like to make pie.
Because no one's signing up in the cookie thing, and that's wrong.
Oh, I totally forgot about that thing.
Yeah, I know. Ow! Ow!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hot potato?
I hit my knee in the table leg.
Ow.
Ow. Oh gosh, it's a shattered knee feeling.
Oh.
Oh gosh, that hurts.
Carolyn, Leah Jane wants you to know that she sent you an email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ow, that was so bad.
Oh.
Okay. I'm glad that wasn't on camera.
Oh.
Okay. Leah Jane, I'll check it.
What are you eating?
I'm eating a sweet potato that I just made.
That's good for you.
Nothing on it?
Yeah, no, with cinnamon and a little. What?
Yeah, that's real good.
Ugh.
Yummy, yum.
It's good, here.
You don't put any butter on it?
What?
No butter?
I put a little bit of my, the Ireland butter.
Oh, I've never had that.
Comes from those grass-fed cows over there that,
Oh, yeah.
the special cows.
Uh-huh.
I guess so.
Jimmy bought so much of it. No, it's actually like the let me see, it's with the L, the other one, and it was on sale in ShopRite, and I said, here, buy one, because even on sale, it's still expensive. I said, buy one, no, I think I said buy two or something, and because I use that for toast, for certain things, and so he goes to the store, and he saw I don't know, I forget what it was that he saw, but he thought I wanted 6 of them. So he bought me so much of them, so many. So, but it's good.
So you're stocked up.
I'm stocked up on them, yep.
I'm gonna just have when I move in the shed, me and Dave, we're just gonna have you try real food.
You're gonna have to have what?
Have you try real food. Real food.
Real food.
You don't you don't like sweet potato, Scooter?
Yeah, they're all right.
Really?
Yeah, I would
Well,
never choose that.
What
Are
did you
you
eat for breakfast at the Cracker Barrel?
Biscuits and gravy
I knew
and
you.
Oh, right.
yeah, hash browns. Now that's one of my favorites.
Yes, that's good.
It is, isn't it?
Very good.
But that's very southern, isn't it?
Yeah. That's Southern.
Yeah,
Did you
I
have
guess.
Did you have grits?
No, I don't.
I
No.
had it.
But
My mom
somebody had
likes
grits
those.
besides Jimmy. Didn't Caroline have
Caroline
grits?
Connor did.
She
Caroline
had
Connor.
grits, right? Yeah.
I'm
I
not
had-
into grits, but my whole family likes them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We had malta meal.
Malta meal.
Meal.
Oh yeah, malta meal.
I used to
Yeah.
love that commercial for that hot cereal. when I
Mapo.
was-
Mapo?
Yes, yes. And then there was a chocolate something too. Maybe chocolate maple. I don't know.
No, the
Cocoa-
little. Remember the kid that
Cocoa.
like? Remember the kid? Was he the kid from the Christmas Story that would stir the chocolate Hershey's milk? I think he was the kid from the Christmas Story.
Well, the one I remember
He was
is
an
just the
Ovaltine.
cartoon.
Oh, was it Ovaltine or was
Cartoon.
it was
Ovaltine.
Ovaltine? Okay. But I think they had a
Oh,
kid on
Ovaltine.
Hershey's milk, Hershey's chocolate syrup or something. I think they did.
I thought we were still talking about maple.
Oh, I'm
What was
sorry.
that hot cereal dreaming that was cocoa? Cocoa?
Yeah.
Cocoa wheats. Cocoa wheats.
I don't know
And
that.
then, but do you remember Nestle's chocolate? It came in a kind of a, it was paper, but cardboard, and you opened the little top with the spoon. It had that little silver top, and you could put that in your milk.
Oh
Nestle.
yeah,
yeah.
Quick.
I think they still have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nestle Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kid was so goofy, but you liked the movie. Which one? The one from that Christmas Story? Yeah.
Pitbull Sleuth wants to know who wouldn't give you the salad dressing recipe.
What salad? Who didn't give? Oh, my sister-in-law. You remember that, Pitbull? Yeah. She wouldn't tell us what was different in it. That it was balsamic vinegar. That's all it was. It wasn't really the recipe. It was just that she was using balsamic vinegar.
Oh, I love that.
And
And
she
it was
wouldn't
like-
give you the full recipe.
No, it wasn't the recipe. All we needed was the balsamic. She wouldn't tell us it was balsamic vinegar because that's like before balsamic vinegar was very, very popular, like around,
Uh-huh.
And it's so weird because it seemed like we were the last ones to know about it because then when I came up here that summer, we were eating salad like we couldn't stop because of the dressing.
Uh-huh.
And I went to a lake meeting and everybody was talking about balsamic vinegar. And I'm like, we're late to the game. Like, who gave all these people a memo? Because there was no internet back then or anything. I'm like, how did all these people know that it changed? How did they know
Uh-huh.
that? We didn't.
I don't know. My mother knew somehow.
But this was like 1989, 1990.
Yeah. But I still like it. I think it's good.
Oh, I love it, balsamic vinegar. I love it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's good. I agree there.
But we kept going, it's the tomatoes, it's this, it's that. She kept saying, no. She said, you do anything to your dressing? Mm-mm. And then my niece finally said, Mom, it's probably the balsamic vinegar you're using. And she almost died because she didn't want to give anybody the recipe.
That's funny.
Mercedes, you feel comfortable up here, right, with these two older women? You and I are the...
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, I'm still a little overwhelmed with all the Zooming and the chatting and the watching it on YouTube somehow. But I feel very, very comfortable. And I wrote Carolyn an email that I was very nervous coming online live.
Oh, no.
because you see your face and you will see your face forever on YouTube. But I think it's such a nice community, and I really like the unbiasedness. Is that a word? I don't know. Um, of this channel, and I really like that every kind of information gets into the conversation, even if it's not the easiest one, or I don't know. I don't have an example right now, but yeah, I really like it, and it's very nice of you having me and being so nice to me. So it was a great experience so
Oh,
far.
good.
Oh, well, maybe you're
Well,
just a bit of sensory overload with the
it's
different.
been a real treat having someone up here my age.
It sure has been a nice trip. Hello, goofball.
Very, very looking forward to hear your laugh, Debbie to Scooter, because everyone is loving it. I think it's so hearty. Yeah,
I love your name. It's so pretty.
thank
My
you. It
cousin
was
has
hell
a
when I
daughter
was
named
a child.
Mercedes.
I
Yeah,
hope
it was hell when I was a child because children can be ass faces. So I heard everything like the best. What I actually heard was I have to move my camera. Um, was how much power do you have with emotion like this? Because my name was Mercedes, or how much can I fit? How much can I fit into your trunk? So I heard everything that you can say about my name, but it's a good way to start people out,
yeah.
because if someone is coming at you asking for your name, and I say my name is Mercedes, and they say, oh, my brother is BMW, you can just go on. You don't need to deal with that person because he or she is just not worth the time. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But it's nice to have a unique name. So I just know one other Mercedes, and she was in my kindergarten group. So that's it. Haven't seen any Mercedeses
Does anybody ever
around.
call you Sadie?
Um, Sadie, yes, but I really don't like it. I don't know why. I dislike it so much, but very many people would call me bonsai. The bonsai tree, the little
Uh-huh.
ones.
My husband has those and loves them.
Yeah, and they call me bonsai because I'm so small. I'm a tiny person.
Oh,
So yeah, that's bonsai or Sadie or what else? Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Maybe you can start helping me, getting more people our age to come on up.
what the?
Come on up, people. Nice around here.
She's an old fart, just like me.
Nobody is asking her for any recipes on her Instagram. Not one person.
Are you serious?
I'm looking at it right now.
That's gonna hurt her feelings. We better ask.
Everybody's saying, oh, they look great. Oh, you're so good. Oh, but nobody's saying so far, can I have the recipe? I make
That's-
those same pecan tarts, but she's saying they're pecan. They're supposed to be walnut, I think. I don't know.
Fun to be blonde? Nope, you never too. Hey, if you're mine and Mercedes' age, or maybe a little bit younger, you're welcome.
I love it.
I think you better just wash that gray right out of your hair.
How old is the Long Island medium?
She's 50 something, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
I would say late 50s.
Yeah, I would too, definitely.
Why is Lisa laughing about her?
Again?
No,
Is
she
laughing about her
was.
again?
You think we're
Lisa
funny?
was laughing in a funny way, like a 1,000 laughing faces. Like she doesn't like her, like she had a run in with her, and maybe she's the lady that she took behind the Grand Union.
Oh, Carolyn, you have another new Detective Rambler.
Oh, wow. Let's see. Let's see.
Michelle Gerber Anderson, welcome.
I don't see. Okay, there it is. Michelle Gerber Anderson. Welcome to the Detective Rambler. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you, Mary Hildebrandt.
What did Mary Hildebrand say?
Oh, she says that I'm sexy.
Oh, brother.
Oh, thanks, Nicola. I'm trying to find those recipes because the person that gave me the secret recipe said that they're called like Italian. And somebody said they saw them Italian tasty.
Thank you, Delphine.
Tasty nut cakes.
Y'all quit telling her that stuff.
I really want Jimmy to decorate the coffee table tomorrow, and I'm going to take off that thing I have for Mama Ames and see what he would put on there. He'll probably put that back on there and call it a day. Did you see the way Davita decorated? She knows like everything to use.
Oh, I bet she does.
Yeah, she has all the stuff. Like, ooh, just put this on here, and I got this like Mackenzie Child, and I just put this on here, and there I am. I'm all done. You didn't watch it?
Everybody had coffee.
The hunt.
I was very glad she didn't have a white couch, though. That made me feel, if she had a white couch, I was going to be upset. But because she didn't, she could still be one of the club.
Oh, I'll send you the link to that one family I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm. Davita, look, it dried. Davita loves this Mackenzie Child stuff.
It is beautiful, though. It really is.
She
My
loves it.
favorite is that other one, though.
What?
Was that a napkin, Carolyn?
Yep.
That
And
looked
then,
nice.
yeah, and then this one.
Oh, Lonnie, you're still here?
Yeah, she just had to move the car.
I'm still here. You
Oh.
don't hear me laughing at you or with you?
I saw your picture, but I thought you left.
She's trying to show out. She's trying to show out like she's real young. We know
I
better.
am young. I am.
Well, you might be young and hot at heart, but you're just the same age as I am. And that's not very young. We're not real old, but we're not real young.
Real old.
No, we're not. We're not real old.
Still thinks I'm young.
Inside I feel about 40.
Oh, I feel like 14.
I feel about
12.
18.
12.
Yeah, 16, 18 at the most inside.
I feel about 40. 40 was my good. The 40s were great for me. I love the 40s.
What made them so great?
Well,
Yeah,
because
tell us.
you know, I was old enough and I
Tell
had
us,
work.
because when Scooter gets to be 40, she wants to know what's so great about them.
Yeah, I do. I want to know.
I've always made good money. I was real thin and I was feeling good, real good about myself, and just everything was going right, and I just loved it. I
So
got
you have a
it.
lot to look forward to then, Mercedes.
Did you get, is that when you got remarried and stuff?
No, I got divorced about in my like
Oh,
Even better. More what?
I was
Sometimes
single.
I feel like.
It was
Oh,
great.
sorry.
no, everybody stopped. Sometimes you feel how old, Mercedes?
Sometimes I feel so young that I want to call my mother and ask her if I can still eat some kind of cheese in my fridge.
Oh, God. Well, my daughter, you mean because you're not sure if it's okay to eat?
Yeah, right. Or I don't have a microwave, but when I had one, I used to call. I'm 33, by the way. I'm 33. And sometimes I called my mother while she was working and asking her how long to microwave a certain kind of dish. And she would just be on the phone and say, "Oh, honey, just 3 minutes." And then you start around when I was like end of 20-ish. So But I can say I don't ever want to be the age of 16 or 18 again, because I think it's not a very nice time or it wasn't a very nice time in my life, because you don't know what to do with yourself. You hate school. You don't know what you want to do for work. You feel kind of lost. And I think everything from 23 up so far has been better than 18 or before 18. That's what I've experienced.
Well, my daughter calls me for things like that, and she's, but like she'll say, I was sitting at my desk and I spilled a little bit of, I might have had one little teeny drop of, like a droplet of sanitizer go in my tea, and I might have drank it before I knew any better. Am I going to die? She might do that when she's really, it's just crazy. I just think you do that no matter what. She did actually call me for that. That's not a joke. So totally real.
That's the kind of calls my sister gets at poison control.
Yeah, my daughter. Yeah, she used to love to call poison control just to make sure if things were okay.
Oh, my sister said some of the stories she tells me.
I can imagine. I can imagine, and then you probably get like hypochondriacs, or even someone maybe that has like some kind of a mental illness that they're calling on everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like my wife rubbed some kind of something like Vicks on her neck and
right, and then touched my toast and I ate it. Am I gonna die? And yeah,
licked her neck a little bit. What do I need to do?
Oh, that too. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, guys, my boss just wrote me, so it seems like I can work a little bit, which I'm very happy for. So I think I'm going to head off.
Oh,
Thanks
okay.
again for having me.
Well,
Carolyn.
good. It was nice to see you. Nice to see you in Germany. And thanks for calling in.
To meet you. Hopefully we can go out and party sometime.
Yes, of course, I will.
She might party a little too hard for you. Be careful, because you might not be able to keep up with her.
Yeah, she will. So thanks again for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. And maybe we'll see us again soon.
Yeah, please.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, don't be a
Bye,
stranger.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Scooter likes a new party buddy.
Boy.
Okay.
I hope you don't be a bad influence on that sweet girl.
Okay.
Oh, never.
So who? Leah Jane. Oh, okay. I see it. This is okay. Leah Jane says, I saw this today. It's a notebook. I just had to share it with you. Oh, wow. That's crazy. This would be if Lisa and I designed a product together. Okay? This is what we would design. It's a notebook, Ramblings of a Chronic Overthinker. So I would be the ramblings and she would be the chronic overthinker. There you go, Lisa. That's cute, Leah. Is Lisa still in the chat?
I don't think so. I haven't seen her in a while.
She left already?
I believe so.
Flat lever.
I know, right?
She kept us up so late. The kids didn't have school today, right? So they said, what time did you go to bed? I said late. Yeah, like 8 in the morning. Lisa came on. I don't know why. Let her do that to you.
You guys were up until 8?
Yeah. She knows she does it. She knows.
Oh,
she takes pleasure. She takes pleasure in it.
I couldn't. I went to bed before y'all did.
Yeah, I did too.
And then I woke up and y'all were still going.
Your daughter does that too, Christy? I think that's just normal. She'll do that too about things like I've had this turkey for 2 days. You think I could die if I ate it? No. How does it smell? That's fine. She sent me a picture of the Irish setter today, and Jimmy goes, "Does this mean we're getting it?" And I said, "I don't think so yet." He goes, "It's really cute." I said, "I don't think it's ours yet."
That's cute.
How are you going to get it, Sarah?
My daughter is thinking that her roommate is going to be fed up with it and then just want someone to take it off her hands.
Oh,
I forget
But
who.
would-
There was a
would you
Johnny, what are you doing? You're awful quiet.
I'm getting ready to take my garbage out now.
Lonnie's moving her car, taking her garbage out.
gosh, y'all are working hard. It's not even 8 o'clock.
I cleaned my windows today. Did I? Oh, I told Scooter. Luke's teacher
you
came
did,
up.
yeah.
Luke's teacher came up today. Well, because he had a Zoom meeting, and he goes like this: "My teacher's going to be here at about 4 o'clock." I said, "Why?" Because his teacher, you got to remember, is the one I know from the store that used to have the little scowl on her face and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, she told me that people were having fun on the picnic table, that one. So apparently she was on her way home and she had to drop off something. So she said she'd be there. I'm like, okay. So that happened to be the time Jimmy got home from the store. So they were out loading bags and I was washing the windows and I see her coming up in this huge SUV, which is weird, like I told Scooter, because she had a very small one when her kids were small. Okay. But it was huge. And she came up and, she was backing down and I'm washing the windows and I'm seeing her like coming up. We have a very steep driveway. Very, very steep. And I don't even like backing up. I'll like turn around. But so many people, especially the first time, it's so hard for them to back down the driveway. And Jimmy always loves to do it. So he always like used to make fun of me, kind of like, not make fun of me, but say, "Oh, just do it. You don't have..." But then he'll go back and sometimes turn the car around for me just so I don't have to do it. Anyway. So I see her like going off the edge. She's coming up. She's going around. She's doing it again. And she has a pretty steep driveway, but apparently she never backs down it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then Jimmy and Luke come flying in and Jimmy goes, "I'm sorry." I said, "Why aren't you helping her?" And he's like, I'm stupid. He's like, I said, "Are you laughing?" At her trying to, back down the driveway. "Are you two laughing?" And, so they were, yeah. But she got down.
Were you cleaning your windows?
Why was I cleaning my windows?
No, I mean, how? With one of those spray things?
Oh, no, I was cleaning with Clear Power and just a cloth.
Whoa, that's a lot of cleaning, isn't it?
Well, I just had that was the one we're going to put the Christmas tree in front of, so I wanted to make sure it was nice and clean.
Oh, that's good.
You're three up.
Getting it up. I got one little tree up, but the big one's not yet, but almost. Jimmy brought all those craft things for me, all those bins. He bought me so many bins, and then he bought me those 5 of them. So I'm almost done now. Now it's like I'm getting stuff organized, and then now he's got a carry. Yeah, we'll see.
That's good.
But not really. You are really a goner? Why? Oh, about backing down? What are you talking about? Those accusations aren't going to make Chris less guilty. Oh, right. Humpty Dumpty. Lisa D. waits until you're just going to sign off. I know, right? Is it too late to show you my shopping haul? Yeah, everybody has her number now. Is it too late? Are you getting ready to go off?
Can I come up for 5 minutes to show you
Yeah,
something?
I'm just going to show you 5 minutes, okay? I don't want to bore everybody in the chat. Let me see what the chat's saying. Am I boring everyone in the chat? Okay, good. Can I show you something just for a minute? What I got? I got this at the store today. See that? Am I boring everyone in the chat? Okay.
Everybody want to see it?
Yeah, and you know what I learned how to make today? Out of origami? A Christmas tree. Do you want to? Can I show how to make it? Is it too late? Is it too late to show? If it's too late, I'll stop. You guys have to go to bed, right? Everybody's tired? Oh, you're shopping, Carolyn? What are you shopping for? Oh, okay. All right. So you want me to do it anyway because you're shopping? Okay. All right. Carolyn's shopping, so I'll show you how to make this Christmas tree.
There
Carolyn,
she is, Carolyn.
you
She
can
goes,
pick up some stuff
"Sorry,
for me
Pipple,
if you're
that's
not
true."
making your amount. You can pick up some stuff for me and drive it down. Okay, so this is the Christmas tree. We went to Rhinebeck without you. We didn't even tell you. Okay, so but you could drive that down to me or meet me the next time. But this is the Christmas tree, and you just got to make a little fold it up like this, very easy. I did this, and it was like this, and there you go. Look, everybody got it? Was that too fast?
Oh man.
Sorry, Lisa. You know we love you. That's how
Are you mad? She's like,
Yeah, are you
You know-
mad? She's mad at me, guys. Oh, guys, she's mad at me. Oh, now, what is wrong, Carolyn?
It's not
Now
always
she's
about you.
mad. Oh, boy. Now Carolyn's mad.
what did I do?
It's okay, Carolyn. You don't have to get everything. Yes, I sent that to J Bells and you didn't get one. Don't worry about it. We know how much you like Snoopy. It's okay. You don't have to have everything. Are you mad now? She's mad now. Scooter, she's mad.
Good one.
I would have told you, but I know you don't want to see people during the ickies.
Is that what the family crisis was? The ickies?
No.
Oh, I tell you, that's,
I want her to pass out, Davida. She'll get blown away. Who? Here we go again, she says. See? You're mad? Why are you mad? We couldn't tell you. We were just going up for Thanksgiving. You couldn't come. We didn't even stay the night. It's no big deal. If I was going to be there longer, I would have told you, but it was Thanksgiving.
It's funny how we all get to know what the other ones would say, you know?
Right.
yeah.
Okay. And this is a little, I made this. Let me show you how I made this. Pitbull, are you ready with your paper? Mandy Hall, do you have yours? Okay, so this is you
Listen,
take
did I
the
really-
paper. It looks like this. Then fold it in half. Tell me if I'm going too fast for everybody. Are you following along? So your paper looks like this now. Now fold it like a triangle.
Make sure.
Okay. Is everybody following me? Am I going too fast for the chat? What's the chat saying? It's boring? You did stay the night. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, we can't even blame Thanksgiving then. You did stay the night. Okay. So it's like this. Pitbull, do you have it? Okay. Am I going too fast, Mandy Hall? Okay, take this corner and you're going to fold it down. So it looks like that. And then take this one over here. Am I losing you, Pitbull? Okay, I hope not. Davida, are you doing this with us? Okay, we can't be like Carolyn. She's got her massage chair coming, guys. Okay. So you've got this. It was really fun. See, she's trying to get to me. She goes, it was really fun in Red Hook. See? I bet it was. I bet it was, Carolyn. Okay. I bet it was Carolyn. I bet you got lots of napkins and things. Carolyn's always getting the best napkins, and she only sends me like half of the ones she gets me because she still wants to taunt me with the good ones. Okay, and then there's this. Right? There you go. You got it? And now you've made a triangle. And I put these all over my tree because look, watch. They open up like that and they kind of look like flapping butterflies, and then you can make it look like a crane too if you just fold its neck like
Make it
this.
look like a what?
A crane. You know, a bird.
Uh-huh.
You just fold its neck like this and then like this, and I put these all in my tree. It's beautiful. You have a tree over here with all of them. And Gary said they attract the squirrels, but I don't think they do. We do have a lot of squirrels at the window, but I don't think it has anything to do with these. Gary hates squirrels. I told you all that story, right? Am I boring? Am I boring the chat? Is it chat bored? Okay, good. Nunu, don't look at the piss cat. Sorry, Nunu likes the piss cat. Oh, Carolyn, Red Hook is about probably less than an hour from me. Carolyn. Did you go there, Carolyn? That was nice. I bet you got lots of napkins because you always do that. There we go. So that, I like that. Pitbull, did you make yours? Carolyn, I have the trolls that you sent me by my Christmas tree. I love those trolls. I love those trolls you sent. I love them. Yeah. Did everybody see? Carolyn sent me 3 trolls. I love them. My kids said that. You got it? Okay, good. I don't want to bore everybody. I don't want to bore everybody. You want to see the miniature trailer that I'm working on? I've made everything miniature. You people can't do it because it's too involved, and you'll never do it. But I'll show you how good it is, and make you all say like, "Oh, I really didn't make it. I kind of buy it at this miniature store and make you think that I made it."
That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, Lisa, you can come up and do your impression. Hi, Florida. You can impersonate me, Lisa. Go ahead.
Hey, Florida, cricket lady.
Florida. You need to ride in that car sometime soon.
Hi, Moo too.
Hi, Moo.
I'm
My sides are hurting.
This is your eyes are hurting?
My sides.
Oh, your sides. This is the little house that, can I show this?
so
Is it boring anybody? Okay, I'm going to do, you see what I'm going to do? You see these little windows? I'm making tiny shutters for every window. And I don't have a Cricut because I'm overthinking the Cricut. So I'm going to have to do it without a Cricut. It's going to be really hard. I'll take, come on, you can do an impression of me if you, that would be funny. And then inside, I'm gonna, it's very hard to work inside because there's not a big, I have to work through this tiny hole with tweezers, but I'm gonna make a full kitchen with an island and built-ins in the living room area so that when you look in with a little tiny telescope that I'm gonna make, you're gonna be able, it's gonna look like a real house inside. And you have to work with the tweezers and you have to get right up in there. It's very hard.
and you have to have patience.
Yeah, don't try it at home. You will not do it because you can't do it. Okay, so you have to get a little tweezer and get inside there and carefully place all the furniture. I'm putting tiles on the floor. I'm tiling the floor with real tiles. Yeah. And it's going to be lovely. And then I'll show you something else. I wanted something tinier, just to make it even a little harder. So I got this tiny house. It's very tiny. And I'm going to be going through and fixing up this house. Right? And I bought 2,000 of them because I'm going to give them to, I'm going to put them on trees outside of every strip mall and just put a sign and say, please take one. Even though they each take me 24 hours if I work all day, consistently. I'm just going to just give the 2,000 of them, away because I like that. It's very nice. So, yeah, definitely doing that.
You gotta stop being so funny tonight.
Are you gonna do some Scooter? Can I send you one of these? Are you gonna do these? Will you do these with us on a live? Carolyn, calm down. Look at Carolyn. She's getting so upset in the chat. Where did I get Carolyn, calm down. You don't have to have everything. Calm down. You couldn't do this, Carolyn. You can't even finish the house you have, Carolyn, and it's 9 times the size. Okay? Stop it, Carolyn. What's wrong with you? Scooter, what's wrong with her? She can't do this.
I don't know.
She's freaking the freak out, Scooter. I don't know what's wrong with her. I talked to Gary about her. I'm worried. I have to tell Jimmy, you can't do it, Carolyn. Don't freak the freak out because you can't even finish the one you have. I don't know. Now she's going to be all mad, Scooter, and I'm going to hear it for days now. Carolyn is, you know how she gets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. All right. I mean, I didn't say anything when you guys went away without me. You all went to, you didn't even tell me you were going to Pennsylvania about a squirrel. You just assumed I couldn't go. I don't know. Carolyn, stop it. She's all upset. Now Potter told Carolyn where to get them, and she's going to get them, and then she's going to get all frustrated like she did that day I taught her the decoupage, and she said she would never do it again. It was stupid. That's why she has to have so many napkins. She's always trying to outdo me on the napkins. You can come up, Carolyn. The house your husband gifted before he died. I know I can't do that. I can't figure out what to do with the house. Oh, what kind of house, Michelle? What kind of house is it? You should ask the real Lisa D. She might be able to help you. At least you like me, Potter.
The real Lisa D.
Aw, Lisa D. Ginger Snaps likes you too. Lisa D., did you see the new drama about the white couch? Who got the white couch? What drama? I have to go. Oh, good night. You're going to bed, Davida? Why? Is Davida going to bed? Davita's so calm. Like when you see her in her tutorial, then she tries to, you see this? I got this. And then she's like, I can't get in on the show. What's wrong with this stupid phone? For corn's sake. You should see it. I was like,
I watched Mama Aim for the first time today. I got to watch Davida now.
Oh, really? You've never watched Davida?
No, I haven't.
Wow.
Or Mama Ames?
No, not until tonight or today.
Wow.
I need to watch her Christmas one she put up today.
She decorated her coffee table.
Mama Ames.
I did watch. That's what I watched, Scooter.
Yeah,
Mama.
I haven't watched it yet.
It was good.
I've
Yeah,
never
she
had
makes good little
I've never
videos.
had
I
a
love
honey
her
bun,
laugh, her little giggle.
but that's pretty good. It tastes like a donut. It doesn't taste like a cinnamon roll because I don't like cinnamon rolls really. This honey bun tastes like a
But you like
donut.
sweet potato.
It's really good. We love you too, Lisa D. Lisa,
Why didn't you?
I love
Lisa's
you
gonna
too,
say
Lisa
like,
D.
you hate me. That's what she. You hate me. No, but you keep us up very late because you don't come on at a normal time. I was eating a honey bun and nobody. Yeah, I did. It was my first honey bun ever. Does it help that it's old? What? What's old, Davida? The white couch in Slack. Who got the white couch? Davida doesn't have a white couch. Did Davida say she has a white couch? No, Davita's couch wasn't white. I was very happy to see it was not white. Remember, Carolyn, I love you. I do remember, Davida. Why, you're making fun of me now? It's true, I do keep you on the job too late. I know. And you know that, and you know that we can't say no when you come on, so you just do it anyway. And you probably have a game you play, like, what do you say, Gary? They're probably going to be signing off at 5:45. I'll go on at 5:44 and keep them up till, what do you say, 8 o'clock? Okay, let's see. They'll never say no, Gary. Just always remember that. I will, Davida. I don't know what the white couch drama is. Are you getting a new white couch? Are you joining the white couch bloggers? I saw somebody doing Vlogmas like every 3 days, and I'm like, that's not the way Vlogmas works. Do you do Vlogmas, Davida? My daughter told me to never do Vlogmas.
Why?
She said it's too ridiculous.
Well, tell us what it is.
They blog every day about, like, I think it's, depending on what it is, like sometimes it'll be, what is it, Davida, really? They can do anything Christmas, but some of them get really elaborate. So, like, they're either like decorating the whole house, baking the next day, doing this, and they have to do it every single day.
Mm.
But I saw somebody doing Vlogmas and, like, going, like, Vlogmas day 1, and 3 days later, Vlogmas day 2. I'm like, that's not the way it works. That's like the lazy Vlogmas.
Mm-hmm.
My people I watch don't bake and stuff, but they do Vlogmas.
Oh, really? What do they do on their Vlogmas?
Oh, just silly things. You guys wouldn't be interested.
Okay. You don't have a white couch? In your living room, Danielle said? Say you were putting a white couch in the little tiny home? I should have, yeah. Said I was putting it. I haven't worked on my little girl in days. She'll never be done.
Since you said that, I just want to say this real quick, even though it's no big deal. After that one night you were showing us the last time, your pretty dolls, those Meryl something or other, Marrakesh dolls.
Monica Leavening?
No.
Masterpiece?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to the store, I think it was the next day, and this grandma, I think it was the grandma, because she looked too old to be the mom. There was a little girl with her that looked exactly like one of your dolls. Not the most, she really did. She was like the same size. She had the long dark hair, the little attitude going. She had on little boots and a cute little coat.
Oh.
And I just kept looking at her thinking, oh my gosh, she looks like Carol
You look like my friend's doll. Can I take a picture?
I know, I wanted to.
Oh, it was the doll.
Yeah. She was a feisty little thing too. She kept asking for stuff.
Good look at your appointment, Florida Gray Lady.
Yes, good luck, Florida.
Yes, good luck.
Now you reminded me about something.
Huh? What?
Mm.
An appointment.
Dreaming's almost dreaming.
Or
Here you're getting ready to drift off.
I'm waiting for my husband to get up
Why?
and make coffee.
Hmm?
At 5 o'clock he gets up.
And what's he gonna do? Make you coffee?
Yeah, he makes me coffee. But let me ask y'all about the Keurig. Have you ever changed the filter in one?
Yeah. You mean the one on the side?
Well, I don't know. Tell me how to do it.
Depends.
I don't
Are you
know.
talking about the water filter?
Just no. Well, I don't know what kind of filter it is. There's a filter in that Keurig that has to be changed, though. I don't know what kind it is or where it is.
How do you know? Wait a second. I don't know. Right now, I have a Cuisinart K-cup maker, but I've had many Keurigs.
Well, you're supposed to change the filter, and we don't know that much about it. But because it gets where it doesn't feel enough.
But I don't think that's the filter. I think you mean you have to descale it.
I don't know. My daughter said we're supposed to change the filter.
Does anybody know what Dreaming's talking about? Let's see.
I don't remember mine having one, but
I
maybe
only
it
remember
did.
like a carbon water filter thing, but we don't do that
Well,
because we have really good water.
It has a filter because he saw him at the store, but he didn't know what size.
You listen to it, and we've all been sold fake news. Yeah, I know. Kim has the real deal. She waited 2 years to come out with it, and she's smarter than everybody else. Yeah.
What'd she say? Did anybody say what
Somebody
to do
said
with
you
that?
need to descale it.
Okay, how do I do that?
How does she descale it? You got to take that paper clippy thing, right, and go through something. I think if you look on YouTube for descaling a Keurig, and it'll show you how to do it. You need a paper clip or something.
I used to do that to Dad's. He had an instrument, some kind of instrument, but it wasn't a Keurig. It was another kind of coffee pot.
Or a safety pin or something like that. You need something that'll go down in there.
Well, I'm glad you told me because I thought we were going to have to buy a new one.
Oh, yeah. You just got an espresso? Which one? That was your ex-mother-in-law's lady. Oh. Hi, baby love. Is Lisa D all mad? You have a Cuisinart, but I don't know how to do anything but turn it on. Oh, yeah, Michelle, that let me try to put her in the recipes.
And what did you say yours is, Carolyn? Just for cake?
A Cuisinart.
Which did you like best?
Well, I don't want to say it, but knock on wood, the Cuisinart's been better in terms of maintenance-wise and stuff. Like I've had Keurig has really good customer service, and they kept replacing every machine, but it was just taking a long. It was seems like every once a year or something they broke down.
It just quit working or what?
Yeah, and then they would send us a replacement, the whole new machine, if you just took out the inner thing, even if it was over warranty. So they have really good customer service. And my son got one, and he likes it. And I've had many over the years. But then I was sent the Cuisinart one, and knock on wood, now watch, it breaks tomorrow. It's been working like crazy for, like 3 years now. Okay.
We've been for 5 years.
Oh, that's good. That's a good track record of the Keurig. I don't know. Michelle, who wants to go into recipes, for some reason I can't find. Did you change your name in Slack? Let me know what your name is in Slack because I can't find you. Lisa's all pissed.
She probably is. She's probably never going to come on again.
She can join. She can join Miss M. But she's pissed at me too.
Who's that?
Lady said, "Shame on me." Can't even have a discussion. Crazy.
Well, Lonnie, what are you doing? Lonnie?
She's hot. She's putting in a new mosaic floor. Sorry, I don't know what's come over me tonight. I'm probably gonna have nobody here tomorrow. She's so mean. She made fun of everyone. Her friend Lisa D. That was called a parody, folks. And it wasn't mean. It was nice.
Are we going to do one sometime? Because that would be fun.
What?
A parody.
I did one of Lisa D.
Oh, I know, but I mean, sometime like have that be a night.
Oh. But Lisa D's all mad, so that didn't work well.
Lisa D, we're just kidding. She loves you.
Right. She's all mad now. She's like, I can't believe it. Is that really what you think?
I'm not mad at all. Don't worry, anyone. I'm never mad at anyone.
Sure.
She keeps lying her age.
She keeps her rage under control. Oh wow, they have some nice napkins here. I don't. I'm gonna have to stop the craft store hauls. I mean, I'm gonna have to stop the I can't talk tonight. The craft store emails. Every time they come, it's like something's wrong.
It makes you want to buy something?
Yeah, the craft stuff, and especially when they go like this, it's 80% off now. Yeah. It's the last chance.
You got her.
Oh, God.
She couldn't hold off.
Gonna
Hi.
get real bad.
Hi.
Everybody's saying I'm mad.
Yeah, because you seem mad in the chat.
I'm mad. I never get mad. Did anybody ever see me get mad in my life?
Seemed a little mad.
Not mad. Oh my God. Why did I seem mad?
I don't know, because you seem like they keep going, Carolyn.
Sounds like you're feeling
man.
so.
I'm not like that.
Okay.
So I had to come on and tell everybody I'm not mad.
You sound like you're laughing, like you're trying to cover up for being mad.
No, it's hysterical.
Yeah, like, I'm not mad. Really, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, are you wishing I would get mad?
No, but that's what a lot of people do. Like,
Wait a
no,
minute.
I'm not mad. I'm telling you, I am fine. It was funny. It was funny. I liked it. It was funny. I'm
I
going to tell
just want
Gary.
to know why I'm that blob again. I'm a car seat.
I don't know. You constantly do that now.
Car seat.
Who thinks Lisa's really mad? I put a 1 if you think Lisa is really mad, and a 2 if you think she is not mad. A 1 for mad, a 2 for not mad.
Listen. I grew up with a brother, just like you.
Oh,
So what she's saying is you're like my annoying brother.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
I feel a kinship to you in an annoying way that
Yes.
Yes.
Well, listen, what can I
you're
say?
like that
What-
annoying pest of a brother that I
If
have.
I-
Now I have two.
So now, if I had a thin skin like that, and you know how I feel about my brother, he was on here, right?
Right.
So if I had a thin skin,
And you
man,
say what he
forget
did
about
with
it.
the what did he do with the sandpaper? Oh God.
Oh my god!
Oh God.
Which he loves to bring up all the
God.
freaking time.
Did we meet your brother?
Yeah, he was on once.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what number did I use for Mad?
1.
He brings it up all the time. Oh my god, he still brings it up.
I
So
like
I lived with this my whole life. My dad's not far behind. I mean, he told me I was adopted.
What was it that he told you to rub? Was it actually a piece of sandpaper?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mean.
No, he didn't tell me to do it. You got the story wrong. Now I'm mad.
Tell everybody how that went.
Wait, hold on a minute. I'm not mad. Everybody stop. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. I gotta make sure I show my
Mary
face. Hang on.
Hildenbrand said, "You're not mad, but you're throwing stuff."
What?
Just like my friend called
No,
once.
I had to feed the cats. Hold on.
Put a whole bunch of ones in there.
What? Oh my god. Has anybody ever seen me get mad ever?
No.
Oh my god. Oh, my hair. Oh god. It's a mess.
I think when you get mad, you just die off for a while.
I remember once Lisa thought like something was going awry and she was trying to act all concerned, like, I think we should get this. I think we should stop.
Something went awry.
Remember
Really?
something?
What was
I
it?
don't even remember what it was, but you were trying to act all concerned, like, oh boy, we better take care. Like you didn't want to. And then as soon as you saw it was okay, then you started laughing about it. But
Really?
at first
What
you
was
wanted
it?
to, I don't remember what it was.
I'm
At
thinking
first,
it was on 4th of July when I was on drunk.
yes, that's what it was. Yes, because Lisa came on like somebody must have said, you better go. Carolyn doesn't understand that she's going to probably have to take this down. Something bad's going to happen. And because Lisa used to be there, like if you got somebody there, she'd go, get this person off the panel, right? Like, I'm like, oh gosh, right? It's something's bad, right? Somebody knew, like not a regular person, but the times we've had like the adoption stuff. I don't even know if it was that, but something. And so you came on, remember? And Scooter was acting real weird. And then you were trying not to laugh. And you were like, when she was bringing the doll out to her sister, you thought the sister was going to get up and kill her or something. And you're like, Carolyn, I don't know if this is a good idea. And you were trying to act so serious so that if something bad happened, you would have been able to tell everybody. I tried to tell her that I don't think it was a good idea. And then as soon as her sister you saw didn't kill her, then you started laughing.
Yeah, there was something with the sister, right?
Yeah, you were nervous because you didn't know what was going to happen. And if someone was going to say, well, Lisa, you should have told her to stop it. Cut it off
Yeah, there
before
was
something
something with
happened.
her. What was it with her
Because I
sister?
We thought her
remember the
sister was
look
going to be
Lisa
very
had.
angry. We thought her sister was going to be very, very angry because Scooter was
I
laughing. And
remember her just
sometimes.
looking at me, and I thought, oh gosh, Lisa's so mad at me. She hates me.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad.
She was just she was trying to act all very serious so that if something did happen, she was going to be able to be there like saying, I kept telling Carolyn we had to stop this. That somebody is going to get hurt.
It was, Amber goes, it was when Scooter was drunk.
And everybody's going to run with
someone.
that tomorrow. Like, that's when Scooter was drunk and throwing a baby at her sister. She could have killed that baby. That's going to go around like crazy. They believe everything.
Why is my face not? Let me come back in. Hold on.
Okay, and then sometimes they say like they think they're funny, but they don't even get a joke. Like they don't even know when you're joking. Like they go, "Oh my gosh, that's terrible." They're all laughing. She was going to throw a baby at her sister. horrible. What's wrong with those people? There's something wrong with them. And Scooter was drunk, handling a baby. Nobody told her to put it down. And she was out by the river. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was the night your father was sleeping in the car. Yeah, and they're like, her father, he's 85, he was sleeping in the car. And your brother, you were making all kinds of jokes about your brother and his tang. Remember his tang?
Oh yeah.
And oh, and his basket of chips. Remember? And then you were saying that thing about the nephew and the new wife, and you said she was kind of a little bit snotty, and she was a little snotty. And the next day you're like, I don't know what I said about them. That was funny.
I blacked out.
And you're like, they'll never watch this anyway. Okay. Yeah, you were trying to act all very serious because you thought it was going to be a big thing.
Who's
I
injuring?
remember Shelley said that I kept going over and telling everybody, you better be nice.
You did. You better be nice to her. You people better stop being mean.
Well, he's like, we weren't even doing anything. I was standing here stirring a pot, and you came over all mean to me.
No, because you came in, you were like inside some room, and you go, I can't talk. They're going to come after me. And I said, why? Is it an intervention? And you're like, yeah, they don't want me watching you anymore. And I'm like, really? And you're like, yeah, they're being so mean to it. I'll be out in a minute. Okay. Yeah, that was so crazy. And then when you went out there, like, no, I thought everybody would be really mean. Like, and then you're like, stop
I do
it.
need a brushy brush.
Stop it. I've been watching her for a long time. Stop it. Don't you say anything about her. And they're like, we're not saying anything. And you're like, stop it. It's not funny. Yeah, you're like, oh my gosh. And you're like, she's helped me through some nights, so stop it. I hear you, Shelley. Cut it out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really thought they had an intervention or something.
Oh my gosh. Yes, me, Jamie.
Oh my gosh. Was that the night her father stayed in the van? Yes.
Oh my God, that's so embarrassing.
And her sister slept outside, and she brought the doll out. And
I
that's when
remember
Lisa
that.
thought it was going to go down, and she was trying to act all serious
And
about
I was
it.
like, what is she going to do to her when she wakes her up?
I
Oh
don't
my
think
God.
this is
Wait,
a good
was that
idea.
a sister or her daughter?
That was her
My
sister.
sister.
I was like, what's she going to do when she wakes her up?
I thought she was going to kill you. My sister would have killed me.
Remember dreaming you got real nervous and
She was
laughed?
nice. She was nice to her.
I know. I can't believe it because, even anybody that you could wake up like that once they're in a nice deep sleep and you start waking them up
You
with
don't
jokes.
know what they're gonna do.
You don't know what they're going to do. They might be like, "Cut it out! What's wrong with you?" You know, just like what the heck?
That
Yes,
was nice.
Chrissy, it's live.
Hi, Chrissy. You're not blocked.
I don't know how people don't know something is live because if it's not live, it'll say chat replay.
I think a lot of people don't see that replay.
Oh, but they can't type anything if it's not live.
I don't think they.
So everybody has to know I'm not mad.
You're not mad about
I
that?
came on because I don't want anybody to think I'm mad.
You're not mad about the parody?
No.
No, I'm
Why would anybody
fine.
think
I
I'm
liked
mad?
it. It was
See,
funny.
In my family, when people do that, like when you get roasted like that, that's what we call it in my family. That
Yeah,
means that you're loved.
Right, yeah, but some people don't think so because, like, when I first remember Tico and he would say, "Oh, you're picking," I said, "Well, that's because we like you," and he's like, "Oh, okay." Then he was fine.
I don't know if is that an Italian thing?
Probably.
Because in my family, that's what it means.
Right. Otherwise, you wouldn't waste the time with the person.
Right. but we call it you roasting the person. You're roasting. If you get roasted, it means
Right,
you're loved.
yeah.
So it's actually this. You should be flattered when you get roasted.
Would you like to roast me? Just thinking about it. She'll be like,
There's
nah.
too much material to roast you.
She'll be like, no. Mm-mm.
I wouldn't even know where to begin with you.
Danielle C said, "Do I?"
One of the funniest things.
The trillion million
What?
followers.
What?
Did I really say that?
What did you say?
She said, "Do I remember saying that you have a trillion million followers?"
You probably
Jules,
did
you wanna
say
come up,
that.
or you're going to go upstairs? Julian's deciding whether or not he wants to come up here or not.
Oh, yeah.
No, the best thing was when. Wait, I lost it now. It's gone.
What?
I was going to roast you about something and I forgot now what it was.
Oh, my gosh.
Like one of the best things that you ever did. Nice to see you too, Mary.
Did it have to do with Ollie's?
Well, that was the look on your face at Ollie's was priceless. The best thing you could do to torture you. The best thing you could do to torture you was to overthink something.
Right. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what's funny is like that about that day was like what you were doing in front of strangers.
Oh, that thing. Yeah.
Because like we're online and I'm like, I'm not buying anything. And it's driving you crazy. And you're like, what is wrong with you?
I know.
20 cents for this.
I know. It's
It's 20 cents.
Lisa, it
And
was
the
20
cashier-
cents. It was 20 cents. And she didn't
And
buy it.
the cashier, it's, the person's like a normal person, like regular person. And she's holding up every item.
I held up every item. And Scooter would have been videotaping me on the
And
sneak.
J-Bells is just looking. She's just standing there
Yeah.
like.
Every item I did.
These two, like, what the hell? They just met.
Every item I
And
did.
literally every item. And I'm
10
standing there like
cents,
this.
Lisa. This was 10
This was
cents.
10 cents. 10 cents. And you didn't buy it. And then she puts it in the bag. And then the cashier rings the next thing up. And it's like 15 cents. And she holds it up again. She goes, 15 cents, Lisa. 15 cents. And you didn't buy it.
And
Puts
you
it in
didn't
the
even
bag.
budge, though. Like, see, if that was me.
And then I go like this. Nope,
yeah,
not buying it.
if that was me, I would have grabbed a cart and I would have ran like the supermarket
She was
sweep
like-
and filled it up.
And you know what was crazy? At every phase of the shopping experience, she tried to get me to buy it. So we were in the back of the aisle. She talked to the man. What was it, a man?
Yes.
She tried to get me to buy it in front of a strange man.
Right.
That she thought was me. Or did you think it was J-Bell?
You know what? Davita's going to freak out when I show those things because weren't they black and white like Mackenzie Child things?
They were.
I think they were.
She was going nuts in the back aisle. And there was the guy standing there. He didn't know what hit him. Because she's holding it was like a sign or something, right?
Davita's going to lose her mind.
You
She
should
will.
hold it. You should show it one day.
I will. I have to go down and get. You're going to lose your mind, Davita.
It was the sign that put Carolyn over the edge. She couldn't stand it that I wouldn't buy it.
Right. Because I
Couldn't
was like,
stand it.
Lisa, look, 10
Look at the
cents.
sign.
You could paint
Look at
them,
the
and then
sign.
you do it with the Cricut, and then it was some guy.
It's 90% off. 90. And I'm holding up this pillow.
Pillow. She goes like, "Did you ever feel a harder massage pillow?
You gotta feel this.
Would you
You
like
gotta
this?"
feel this massage pillow. It's like a rock. And she looks at me like, the freak are you talking?
See, I think Davita though would have been somebody that would have been putting the bargains in the cart. Just-
So are you saying you would rather have gone shopping with Davita?
No,
Just saying.
but I would like to go bargain shopping with Davita because I think she would throw the stuff in the cart and get just as excited as me. Like I could see Davita flipping out. I could see Davita like, Carolyn, this is 90% off too. Get them all, clear the shelf. Yeah, like I
See,
can picture that.
The truth comes out now, see?
Yeah, but you would be like, come on, ladies, do you need all that? Do you need all that?
Well, I just don't have a lot of space for
Come on,
stuff,
ladies,
so
what are
I
you
have
gonna
to
do
be
with
a
that?
little more discerning.
I don't want one, thank you.
But she was losing her mind and the checkout. And she didn't, what was really interesting about this whole thing is she did not care who was there.
No.
3 cents, 3 cents
I was
in the
freaking.
bag. 5 cents, 5 cents in the bag.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the prices. And I had to ask the lady on every one because you couldn't see the price. So I'd have to say,
J
like,
Bells was quiet though. She was really quiet. She was very unassuming. She
yeah.
didn't buy that much.
she didn't say
But
anything
she
because
had
she
to
had to go
fly.
home
She
with
had to
me and
fly.
stuff. She's like, I don't want to tick her off. I got to go home with her. And she could,
I
you know,
care about you, Davida.
all that. What did Davida say? Now Davita's angry?
No, Davida, it's just she likes you a little bit better because she feels that you'd be more adventurous with shopping. That's all.
No, I think you would get excited on the deals, Davida, where Lisa doesn't get excited on them.
But see, now I got excited over those freaking houses that you held up, and you put those in my face on purpose
No, but
because
then
you knew that would torture me.
no,
Those torture me.
really?
Hold them up again. Hold them up again.
They're very tiny.
Where the freak did you get those?
Factory direct crafts.
That was in your hall the other night,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I missed that. But how much did you pay for those?
$3.
See, now that's going to torture me.
Really?
Show me the other one. What do you mean, really? Of course you know that. That's going to torture the hell out of me. I'm
You
going to
will-
have to buy those.
Really? Yeah, you should.
What do you mean, really? You know that's going to do that to
should
me.
get some and
Why
then-
are you faking it?
I don't know, but you should get some.
You're faking surprise
I,
right
I
now.
really
You're
didn't know
faking
you
it.
would like them that small.
You're faking it. Look at your face. I can see
No,
it.
I wasn't
Highlight
thinking.
her. Scooter,
I,
highlight
no,
her
I
right now.
wasn't
She's faking it.
thinking.
She's faking it. Look, fake.
It's okay,
fake,
I'm not
fake,
faking.
Fake. Look, she's
Good
covering
night,
her mouth.
Sunshine
Fake,
Country.
fake. She knew. She knew. Look, everyone.
Amber, what happened to Amber? Oh, she's laughing too hard? You want her to go to bed, Davida?
What other houses do you have there?
That's
you have
it.
3?
No, that's it. Just these. That's it.
See, you notice how you held those up right tonight when you were.
Well, I was doing a parody of you, and so I just saw this was near me.
Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah. Because you knew. See, those will torture me.
I knew those would.
You know how I am with things like that. What are you holding now? What's that? What do you have there?
It's
What's
just
that?
Oh, this was just a gnome that I made.
Troll, you mean?
Yeah, troll. Troll.
Julian's looking at you now. Look, he's saying hi. Look.
Hi,
I think he
Julian.
missed you.
I know. He's not the one that looks at the piss cat, right? It's the other one?
You know, it's funny. He always looks like he has demon eyes when he looks into the camera, though.
But isn't it, it's not him that looks at the piss cat, is it?
No, Nunu always looks for the piss cat.
Yeah, that's why I had it right.
But Nunu is pining away for the bunny right now.
Oh. Oh, you got the bunny?
Well, my daughter came for like a week, and Nunu is in love with the bunny now.
Oh.
He misses the bunny so much.
And,
All right, what are you going to show me now that you can make me feel bad
no,
about?
I don't have anything to make you feel bad. What do you have to make me feel bad?
So wait, how much was the shipping on the factory direct? I got to look at the video. I'm sorry. I'll look at the video.
I don't think the shipping, I think it was free ship. I think if it's your first order, you also get like 20% off or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Good night, love.
Mama Ames always orders from them.
You're going dreaming?
Goodbye, Dreaming.
Yeah. Sleep.
Mama Ames always orders from them.
Good night, dreaming.
Love you guys.
We love you
Bye.
so
Love you.
much.
Good night,
Do
everybody.
well.
Good. Have fun.
Yeah.
What did you say, Carolyn? I'm sorry.
Mama Ames always orders from them. You know who told us about it was the what's her name? Mrs. Roger Rabbit. I hope she's all right.
She orders the houses.
No, she orders stuff. I don't know if she orders the houses.
Where'd you get him?
I showed you him. I got him at Home Goods, and he's a Ray Dunn, and he was only $12.99.
Oh, you did show me him.
Yeah,
That's
he could
right.
stay
Why,
out all-
I want to go. I really wish we could see each other.
I know. And I was seeing that big gnome. Remember that big gnome that I wanted? But then I wasn't going to walk out to the car with it because Jimmy would be like, you don't need that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I got this one because he's pretty good size.
he is a good size.
And you could leave him out all year.
You should, because
Yeah,
he's got a
'cause
big
he's a
heart and
love.
everything.
He's just like a love, you know? And you like to, sometimes you just like to pick a gnome
Hi,
up
Julie.
and stroke his beard,
Hi, Josie.
right?
Yeah, he's really cute. I got my three gnomes in front of the tree that you gave me.
Trolls, I know.
As soon as you gave them to me and I put the tree up, they went right in front of there.
Do the cats play with them?
His name is Julian the cat.
Does he go like, do they play with the beard?
What?
Do the cats bother them?
No, you know what's interesting? They love to, usually if I get a tree, they love to go under the tree and lay down, but this tree goes so low, they can't go under it this year.
Do
So
they
they
ever
just sit
climb
and
it?
look at it.
Do they ever climb the tree?
Nunu used to go in the tree,
Yeah.
but he doesn't do that anymore. When we first got him and he had more experience being outside, because he was an outside cat, he used to climb in the, crawl in the tree.
Baby Love says Lisa sounds mad again.
What?
Baby Love says Lisa sounds mad again.
I'm not mad.
Baby Love, did you used to be Baby Doe? I never know when somebody changes their name. Hi, Delphine. That's because so many of us love Mommy.
You're going to tell me if you want to go, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Right,
You promise?
yeah. Scooter left without saying goodbye.
Where did Scooter go?
She left without saying goodbye. Something's wrong with her.
What happened?
She's mad.
Why'd she get mad?
I don't know. She didn't even say goodnight to us. That was so rude. She's gotten so rude lately.
Did I do something bad?
I don't know. She's mad at us, though. Wow. I didn't know. I thought she was didn't you think she was saying goodbye to somebody else that was leaving Dreaming? She just ran out when Dreaming left.
She said goodbye to Dreaming, but I didn't think she said goodbye.
No,
goodbye.
no. She totally, that was not nice, Scooter. That was not nice, Scooter. She doesn't care.
Wait, maybe she just did it by accident. Scooter, where?
Oh, I have my puppet donkey. I just saw him. He's in the other room. I have to bring him on.
Do you want to know something weird?
No.
Did
What?
I ever tell you that I always said donkey?
But everybody
Never
in this.
said-
But everybody in
never
this
said
area
donkey.
does. But no one has ever said I say donkey weird because we all say it like that.
Never said donkey.
Yeah.
Always said donkey.
Right. That's
I thought everybody said it that
so
way.
did I. And it wasn't until I did this that they said I said it weird. Everybody says it like that here.
But then I said it like that. I get maybe when I met Gary, he like made fun of me, or somebody said like, "Why do you?" And I changed it
I don't even
to
think
not sound. But I never said. My whole life, I never
donkey,
said
donkey. But it sounds so similar. Donkey, donkey. I wouldn't even analyze it that much.
Donkey was always the way I said it.
Donkey, donkey.
And then I heard you say it, and I was like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah.
But I'm worried about Scooter now.
Yeah, I know.
She said goodnight in the text.
Scooter, that was rude. She just wants us to talk about her being mad, I think.
I'm not happy about that.
She got jelly. Oh my gosh. Scooter.
It's not the same without her.
I thought you were dunking basketballs. I don't even think about it. And just like you guys say, I say draw. You say draw, right? Put it in the drawer. Put this in the drawer. What do you say? How do you say that? It's on the top
Put
drawer.
it in the drawer.
You say
The
drawer?
drawer.
The drawer.
The drawer.
The drawer.
The drawer.
Put it in the drawer.
Like-
yeah,
like
but I say drawer, but then I say top drawer.
D-R-A-W, drawer.
But yeah, but it depends. And if I get lazy, I'll say put it in the top drawer.
I think it's a New York thing.
in the bottom drawer.
D-R-A-W,
It's in the
drawer.
bottom drawer.
We never
Drawer.
say drawer.
Drawer. No, the most I'll say is it's in the bottom drawer.
if I'm trying hard.
But yeah, but if not, I'll just say put it in the top drawer.
But I spoke in a different way when I worked. I was a little bit more articulate when I was working. I was. You have to change it up a bit when you're
Yeah.
at work. Sound a little more,
drunk
a little
drawer.
less Bronx.
Right. You drunk drawer.
Yeah, you know. I hope that Scooter isn't mad.
She'll get over it.
High 61 says, say coffee.
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 My daughter says coffee. I like that. So
Scooter
good.
said love, peace, and chicken grease.
You want coffee?
Amber Ellis says, I say drawer.
Drawer. Drawer. No, drawer. 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 How would you say?
You want to
Drawer.
You know something weird? I was playing a
Coffee.
board game once with I guess it was my mother-in-law and my husband, and we had like the word pachyderm came up, which is like another word
Packet
for
or
an
elephant. Yeah.
Never heard of it. I was in high school, never heard the word, had no idea what it meant.
Because
He
you
thought
didn't
it was
watch Dumbo.
hysterical. I would never watch Dumbo.
I know.
I couldn't stand any of those. Hi, Lorianne.
If it ends
I couldn't
in A,
watch
you
any of the
say
Disney
R.
movies. In
Lisar.
fact, when my kids were little,
Lisar.
I got the Disney sing-alongs. I didn't even get them Disney movies. They were too sad.
Oh, really? You didn't? Your kids didn't do it? No, either.
Until they were older.
Oh,
Who could watch any of that?
yeah. But then the Little Mermaid came out, and that's how it.
Right.
Yeah.
They saw that. Well, Gina saw it. Gary wasn't born yet, but she was addicted to that, and she loved Pocahontas.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear Pocahontas is a criminal now? The woman that
What'd
did
she
the
do?
voice for her. Does anybody
Yeah, what'd she
remember
do?
what Pocahontas did? She
What'd
did
she
something
do?
like she
Hi,
went to
Jimmy.
somebody's house waving it. She went to somebody's house waving a gun or something, an ex-boyfriend, and twice or something. Yeah.
Everybody did something.
See, can't
Yeah.
trust anybody.
Everybody's done something.
Yeah.
My son used to call her Winnewantis. Winnewantis. Little Gary.
Little Gary.
Winnewantis. The little one.
Jimmy, how many honey buns did you eat yesterday?
2.
You had 2 honey buns?
They're good, aren't they?
They were.
I never had a honey bun. I just had a piece of this one.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
When Gary started eating again, that was one of the first things he would eat. a
Honey buns?
bun. Yeah.
What?
So what do you guys
Scooter
think?
said goodnight at 5:57. Wendy said. All right, good. Thank you for telling us.
Hello, Ramblers.
Hi, Jimmy. How are you today?
I'm okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So
How are the boys doing?
boys are good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Boys are trying to keep up with the things that they should be doing, you know.
Right. Exactly.
But they don't. They don't. They don't. So.
Hey, they're just boys.
Well, you
So my
laughed at the
son used
teacher
to say-
backing
I
down the
say-
driveway.
I would say to Gary, "What are you doing that for?" Because he had like the boy logic thing going on, and he'd go, "I'm just a boy.
Yeah.
I'm just a boy.
There you go, honey. That's what I do. I'm a boy.
Yeah.
I'm just a boy." And he would say that, and I would be like, "I guess he's right." They're on a whole different level.
Exactly.
Yep.
Let's see.
He's growing a mustache right now.
Is he?
Yeah, Italians, it takes 2 days.
My son, well, that's my son when he came over for Thanksgiving. He goes, "You should still be yesterday. I had a whole beard." I'm like, "Really?"
2 days.
And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, no, I shaved it off. I never even saw him with the beard."
Yeah, 2 days, then it's gone. Oh, I didn't like it. Yeah.
I
Beard,
guess, yeah. I
5
didn't even
days,
ask him, like,
maybe.
why.
4 days,
I got a full beard.
and it's gone. He was so funny. He was wearing one at my daughter's wedding. He had a beard.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after the wedding, he shaved it off, and I go, "Well, why'd you shave it?" And he goes, I wanted to grow it so I'd look a little older, but it didn't work."
Sometimes when they can't grow, right, when it first comes in, it's too thin and, right, it looks weird. If
He's
they
like,
can't
I didn't
do-
look older. I just looked the same. I
Weird.
said, well, yeah, I guess. Because he has kind of a youthful look. I said, but you know what? Maybe you're going to like to look youthful someday. So who cares, you know? Someday you're going to wish you didn't look old.
Right.
You know?
Good morning from Massachusetts. Hello. Hi, Coat of Many Colors. How are you doing? Lisa, sing that song you sang to the cat.
The brushy brush. But then Jimmy, I'm going to be embarrassed in front of Jimmy then.
Jimmy won't even hear you. He's like,
What? I'm sorry, honey.
say he can't even hear me. He goes, what? I'm sorry. He can't even hear.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, honey, I didn't hear you.
See? He goes, sorry, I didn't hear you. I'm not kidding around.
I'll sing it if everybody. I'm not that embarrassed. I would sing it in front of Jimmy, I guess. He's a musical guy. He can hear my brushy brush song, right?
He can if he can hear it, but
Well,
he's
I
no.
heard you saying something.
Well,
Yes,
you know,
he can't even hear
I
what
don't
you're
have the
saying.
greatest voice. You know, you guys know that. But I'll try to sing it once. Let's see what Julian does when I sing it, and let's see if Nunu comes. Nunu is waiting for the piss cat right now.
Oh, wait, with the piss cat.
Yes, he is definitely waiting for the piss cat. It's what he does. What did I tell you? There's two. Not the best shot.
Good morning from North Dakota.
Carolyn, you don't want to go yet, do you?
No, go ahead. Sing the brushy brush song.
All right. I don't want to keep you on. You know.
That's all right.
I'm self-conscious now. You're welcome, Lorian. Cupcake imitated Lisa D with the song perfectly. Really? All right. Okay. Who wants brushy brush, brushy brush, and a brushy brush? Who wants brushy brush? We love it so muchy much. Who wants brushy brush, brushy brush, and a brushy brush? Who wants brushy brush? We love it so muchy much.
Yay. What happened to
Nunu's
Lonnie?
open.
Lonnie?
Not sure if he really wants brushy brush.
She has a nice voice, honey.
Jimmy said you have a nice
Nice
voice.
voice.
Thank you.
That's a song for the cat,
Jules
Jimmy.
is not moving because he's already in the brushy brush spot.
It's the cat song, Jimmy.
Okay.
It's for the cat.
That I made up that song.
She
It's
made
just
it
a
up.
little jingle. I just
Alright.
made it up.
We're gonna get it as a ringtone.
Okay.
No, brushy brush, no. And then the bath song is not my own. I just copied it from somebody else, so that doesn't really
You
count.
did? You copied that song? You
What?
never told us
I
that.
did not. I stole that.
From who? You can't say because he'll be got.
Oh, it was on the Disney sing along album.
Really? No wonder you know it so well.
Don't you love to have fun in the tub? Rub-a-dub, just hop in the water and scrub. Rub-a-dub, I like the bubbles just as high as they go. They start at the top and work down to each toe in the scrubbly bubbly tub. That's the Disney song.
Did you ever get your
Disney.
kids when they were little those they used to come on cassettes, but they had their name on them and they had all the songs?
Yes. Did you
Oh,
have
my-
those?
Yes.
Because your kid, my daughter was 1989.
But listen, but then you got to the point that you would listen to them in the car and you felt like your head was going to explode if you heard them anymore.
Oh wait, you know what? I'm sorry. My daughter didn't have that. My niece had it.
Oh,
She had it, and she played it over and over. and
no,
over
my kids
again.
each had them in the car.
Thank you, Nora.
Yeah, and I remember them, the songs, and then I remember this other one that, you remember Discovery Toys? They used to have Discovery Toy parties. Well, this one
Yes.
lady said, oh, this is a great thing for kids, and it really was a good song because it was about,
Yeah, I stole it, Pitbull.
it was about,
What?
it was
Oh, I
about,
didn't steal Brushy Brush. I made that one.
no,
up, but
she
I
didn't steal
the
Brushy
other-
Brush, no.
I
that was
stole the bath one. Go ahead. What?
No, but
The
it was about a
Discovery-
kid, like, it was like, oh, by the way, have you ever heard that song? Oh, by the way, it's like when, just like at the very time they have to go to the bus, they say, I need an orange juice can, 2
Oh,
rubber
yeah.
bands, and 3 something else, or, oh, by the way, the teacher said this, or something like, yeah, right as they're walking out the door. I used to know all the words to
That's a
it.
good one. The
Oh,
other good
by
one
the-
is My Mommy Comes Back. That has come in handy so many times with little kids when their mommy leaves. I've used that in school. You know that song?
I don't think so.
That everybody should learn that song because that is a great distraction for babies or very young children when their mom leaves.
How does it go?
Goes like this. Oh, my mommy comes back. She always comes back. She always comes back to get me. My mommy comes back. She always comes back. She never would forget me. Now that's the chorus, but there's a
Yeah.
whole thing. Like it'll go, sometimes my mommy goes shopping. Sometimes I go to school. Sometimes, so it's got like a whole thing, and it's got like some really, and the video of it is beautiful. And then the chorus goes,
Where's it
"But
from?"
My mommy comes back. She always comes back. I think they're called, that's not a Disney one, but to tell you the truth, I've always, like up until a few years ago, I always bought the collection for new parents.
Yeah.
Because the collection of songs is phenomenal. And that there's some really fun songs in there too. I'll have to find out for everyone. It would be great if they still made it because all the songs in that collection are fantastic. And that's not the Disney collection, but they're great songs. Like and some of them are really funny, but they're not like drippy and like obnoxious, but they're really really nice.
Oh, with the babies. Pipple
Yeah,
says
it's called
Baby Shark.
give me a few minutes and I'll think of the name of the song. Oh, Baby Songs. I think they were called Baby Songs. There were 2. Baby Songs 1, Baby Songs 2. I don't know if they still, I'm sure they still make it, but I don't know if it's in the original version. But I used to get like every new parent, I'd buy them at least the first one because that was the best one. And I would say to them, these are the best songs for babies. And they are. It's the best collection of the songs. That has the bath song, the Mommy Comes Back song. They're great songs. So I still remember them from my kids, but I use them even like, I did the Mommy Come Back song at work. Because if a baby's crying for the mommy, especially young, you could, they don't expect you to start singing to them, first of all. People don't usually do that. And then because babies are naturally drawn to songs, and stuff like that. And I don't know, it sort of like helps them in a way. And it's not perfect, but, it's usually a good distraction. But anyway, I'm going on and on. But if you look it up, you'd probably find it online. It's a great song. I've used that a lot of times. I used it with my cats, too.
Yeah. Jimmy, why do
Well,
I
you're
feel
laughing
like
at me.
I
You're
feel
laughing
like
at me.
I feel like cold blast. Jimmy, why do I feel a cold blast? I feel like the lady from. Why do I feel such a cold blast in here, Carl? Remember
In
that
fact,
one?
you just made me think. I'm going to look for that. Gotta feed Ranger. Thank you, Lisa D. You have a beautiful.
Oh,
thanks, Lori. I used to have a better voice. It's not the best right now, but I'm getting
Why
it back.
is there such a cold blast? Like somebody just opened a door.
What time do the boys? Oh wait, is anybody going to school right now?
Yeah, Ethan's going to school right now.
Ethan's still going.
Yeah, well, it's the first time, and yeah, since how long did we send him?
Since the first week.
Since the first week. And now, watch, tomorrow. Oh, guess what?
Our cases have been going down, so we'll see. Hopefully it stays that way.
My baloney has a first name. It's Amber singing baloney song. That's a great jingle, isn't it? The baloney
Yeah,
song
B-O-L, wait, by baloney.
has a second name. It's
Oh, it's O-S-C-A-R, my baloney.
has a second name. Is
what's the second verse?
And if you ask me why, I'll say
Say. Wait, how's it go?
No,
My
no.
baloney has a first name. I don't want to sing it because Jimmy's
the way with
talking.
B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
I
Yeah.
thought he was talking. I didn't want to interrupt. That's a great jingle. I want to put my Oreos. I want to put my Oreo poem to a song, but I need to come up with a second verse.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that great. It needs more work, really.
What, your cat song?
No, her Oreo.
No, the Oreo. It's like a little Oreo verse, but it's not really complete. And it's a little silly, you know, but it needs a little work.
Well, jingles are, you know. Jingles just have to be catchy.
They do. They have to be catchy.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I was at a thing, you know, for a college we went, and so, but one of the things we did, we had you know, the chorus we did it. It was a week-long thing we did, but and we got together. We did a bunch of jingles. You know, we had to do. We did like
Stuck on a Band-Aid.
oh, Rhoda, Rhoda, that's the name, and away goes trouble down the drain. And Green Giant, you know, and you know, I had the bass part where it said "boop boop boom." Green
You did?
Giant, and yeah, and we did a bunch of jingles. It was pretty cool.
But you never forget those.
Yeah, I know.
They
So.
stick in your head. That's what's good about jingles.
Yep. And so
There's so many, right?
yeah, there are.
I'm stuck on a
Like, you'll never
Band-Aid. Is
forget
Band-Aid
them.
stuck on me?
Yeah.
That was Mary Manilow did that one.
He did.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he did
And
like,
same
and
thing
he
with,
did
like,
like. Did you
theme
know
songs.
Barry Manilow did "Like a Good Neighbor"? State Farm is there.
You did?
Mm-hmm. He did a lot of jingles. He used to be a jingle writer.
Wow.
Hey, Ethan.
That what you see your stage job?
Hi, Ethan.
Hey, Ethan. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, they can't see you. Say hello. Ethan's got to put his mask. You got your mask on. Everything. Do a lot of masking.
He's got his mask on right now.
A
look.
lot of
That's his
masking.
mask.
Go-
Hi, Ethan.
Hello.
I hope you have a really great day today.
I mean, maybe let's let him wear the new mask. Right? The little marble, whatever they are over there, right? That we know them yet.
It's hard to wear
Oh,
masks all
which
day.
ones are they? Are they there?
One's up off. Yeah.
Oh, the ones you bought?
Yeah, we never opened them.
Show me.
Marble.
I think. I don't know. Luke actually bought them, so you can't get it. You can't get the first fit. You probably wait for Luke. They're not open anyway.
I hate when they have to leave and it's dark.
I know it's dark out.
I hate that.
Well, Jimmy drives down to the bus.
Here, right? These. Oh,
That's
these masks
good.
Right here.
What are they?
The kitty masks here. Iron Man. I saw Iron Man and he's right here. These guys right here.
Honestly,
Let's
this
see.
one fits me. Hand it over.
How about which one do you think Luke will take? Yeah, you.
Something that's really red.
Okay, well.
I
what
would
about-
love that Venom.
All right, take it. See if it fits first.
Make sure it fits good.
I think it might not. I don't know. Let's see. Hey.
Good. All right, good. Look, it's adjustable.
Such a
They're
good
nice.
kid.
They're adjustable.
I love that age.
Let's see.
See, they have a little.
Let me see
Little
this.
thing here.
Let me see. Here, come over
Oh,
here.
wait, my
Come
I'm
over here.
not seeing the chat right now. Sorry, everyone.
Show 'em.
What is that from? You look in the camera. What is that from? You can't see on. What is that from?
What is on there?
That's
Venom.
Venom.
Venom?
See his eyes.
Neat.
Those are his eyes and his teeth. Then we got Captain America ones here.
Oh, I like it. That's
Got,
good.
I don't understand how. They must. Anyway, here's Iron Man.
Nice.
You can't
Like
see it. You
it
got to
says.
turn it that way.
Let's see it.
This is Iron Man's face. That is Iron Man. And then we have Superman, and hopefully you can see that. The light is kind of bright. Huh? Let's see here. Superman.
Oh yeah, now I see it. Yeah.
And then we have the Flash, and that's it. See,
Those
Flash.
are good. Those are cool.
The Flash and Superman are DC Comics. I don't see how they're mixed up with that's the Flash, and I don't understand how they're mixed up with
Do they give them any chance to like not wear it, or do they have to wear it all day?
they.
Well, you could take them down at certain times.
What?
You can only take them down for like certain times.
Gotcha.
Are you leaving now?
It's just a long day.
Pretty much asked them,
Wear it.
You got a what?
Kind of has to know.
He's got a couple minutes.
Got a couple minutes.
Right.
You got all your stuff? Make sure you have your sanitizer? Where's your little sanitizer? I gotta get onions. You gotta get onions?
Well, sanitizer's not in there.
There's
You-
one in the car, but that's
There's
fine.
one at the teacher's class though.
Why don't you?
Yeah,
His little sanitizer isn't there. Where is it?
Well, I have them for him if you
His,
want.
but where's his Yoda one? You lost your Yoda one?
no,
Where is it?
I don't know.
You lost it?
I know I didn't lose it.
You take this first. You push that down. Don't let that open up in your book bag.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah, make
Push
sure you
that down.
close
I
it
did
when
see
you're
the
done.
cat
Yeah,
masks,
yeah.
Pitbull.
I know how that
Absolutely.
works. I know how that works.
Unless that's different one that you're talking
Make
about.
sure, because that's don't lose that one.
Yeah, they can be distracting, Chrissy.
Barry
That
Manilow is in his
anything can
80s now. Is it
anything
really?
can be distracting.
I
What?
don't think he's quite 80. They said Barry Manilow is in his 80s. I don't think he's quite 80 yet, but he lied about his age. He shaved like 4 years off his age. Did you
Did
know
he
that?
really?
Yeah, a long time ago. He thought he was.
Oh.
He's older than he shows.
I was going to say to you, the reason why I was laughing at the Long Island Medium is because her show is funny.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like Long Island Medium. She stinks.
No, I just think her show is
Oh,
her show is so funny.
I don't watch her show. Is it all about being a medium?
No, it was all sorts of stuff. It was like she would show like her life with her husband and her kids, and like it would show like she would meet people like at the supermarket and then start doing a reading in the
Really?
produce aisle.
How old is she?
It's just funny because she's a character.
How old is she?
I guess she's around my age, I think.
Do you live near her?
No, she lives, I think, in
Hempstead.
Massapequa.
Hempstead, it said.
Oh, she's in Hempstead?
Yeah.
All right. She doesn't live that close. Well, that's not that far, really. I mean, Long Island is...
Hi, J Bells.
She's in Nassau County. I'm in Suffolk County. But that's still not really that far. I mean... But
I'm trying
it
to
was
find
just
the
funny
tasty
because she'd be
recipe.
walking down the supermarket aisle, you know, and then, like, there would be a lady there, and she'd be like...
I'm trying to find.
Did you lose your mother last year?
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah. You know, like that kind of thing. And it was just, I thought the show was hysterical. And the kids are characters. The husband, I know they broke up.
They
But
did?
they were all,
They did?
yeah, they got a divorce.
As a matter of course, and they parted the closest of friends?
Yes. But I heard it was contentious, but I don't know if that's really true.
Oh. Wow, I didn't know that.
Chrissy, I didn't see that. I'll go look in Slack.
What'd she say? I didn't know that.
She said that she saw, did I see a picture that she put in Slack with her cat in the tree?
Somebody told me when I said about these Italian cookies, they said, oh, there's a recipe online. I can't find a recipe online.
Guess what I'm getting?
What?
I'm getting a recipe for my husband's uncle.
Yeah.
He has a great pinoli cookie recipe that we had on Thanksgiving. He makes the best pinoli cookies ever.
Those are expensive like crazy to make because the
I know.
pinoli has cost so much money.
They
I used
were
to
so
put
good. Oh my god! I
I
had
love
one,
pinoli cookies. I love pinoli cookies.
and
Yeah.
then they were gone.
Yeah. You got to use an almond paste
He's
in
gonna
there.
send it to me.
Yeah.
The recipe.
But-
And it's so funny. He's Jewish.
Do you buy them down, like we'd buy them down in the city and in the bakeries, the pinoli cookies? But I used to put pinoli's in the stuffing at Thanksgiving. My mother always put
Yeah.
pinoli in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's like, it used to be like a little tiny jar of pine, like, and now they're like, it's like crazy. It's like $15. And you're like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They're so good. Oh my god, they're like candy. So good. The way he makes them. Oh my god. So he's supposed to email me the recipe. I'm gonna make them, I think. But no, but that's why I was laughing at her, not because of her, but the show was.
Oh, I
so
thought you were laughing
funny.
like, oh, everybody here hates her. She's so stupid.
No, she was. The
Oh,
show
okay.
was so funny. I thought the show was so funny because it was like they're an exaggeration of everything that everybody thinks about Long Islanders.
Right, and the
Like
teased
they
hair.
were like exaggerated versions
Right,
of
the
people from Long Island.
teased hair and stuff. Like she got real.
It was just funny.
But she
like,
looks like she's an exaggerated version of a lot of Italians too, kind of with
Right.
that heavy teased hair. Because my cousin
Right.
used to have that blonde,
what are
heavy
you doing?
teased hair.
You know, like the husband
Yeah.
was like that. Like you looking at me? You know, like kind of
Yeah.
over the top, and even the kids were kind of like
Right.
mini Guidos. Like I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I
But,
know,
like,
I know.
I don't mean it bad and necessarily. It was
Right.
just entertaining. They were characters. or caricatures, like, and it was funny. I mean, the show is meant to be not just about her being a medium, but just about the way they were as people, and it was just, and living on Long Island. It was funny. So when I think of her, I think of the show.
Yeah.
You know, so that I didn't mean to any disrespect. I just thought it was when I
No,
think
I
of her,
thought
I
you
think
didn't
of the
like her. I
show.
thought you were like Long Island media and everybody knows about her. She's a fake.
No, as a matter of fact, I really don't have a bad impression of. I've been to people that do that. I've been to a couple. I haven't been to her, but I've been to a couple
Have
of
you?
people like that, and I've had some actually pretty good experiences with them. And I was always a big skeptic. I went to one. The first time I ever went, I mean, if you wanted to hear about it, I went to one as a young woman when I lost my brother-in-law, my husband's brother. It was the most extraordinary experience one of the
Really?
most extraordinary experiences of my whole life.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I never experienced anything like that in my life.
What did you go there for? I mean, like, why? Because of that?
Yeah, I went there because we were in such deep grief over him, and my cousin had this appointment made a year in advance. He was very popular on Long Island. He had like his own like psychic show here every week, and everybody watched him and was fascinated by him. And my cousin really, really was a believer, and I wasn't. She got this appointment. I think she paid up like $50 for it a year in advance. And she said to me, you know, you guys are in such a bad way. Why don't you take my appointment for me? And I was like, I don't want to go. And she was like, just try it. You have nothing to lose. It's in my name. It's in my first name. Just, you know, go.
Okay, Louise, I'll check it out.
So I said,
1950s.
I said, you know, I'm going to go. And she said, just don't tell the guy. Just make believe you're me. He doesn't take any first name or he doesn't take any last name or anything. You just tell him, because her name is Susan, and she said, just make believe you're me. Say your name is Susan and just go. All right. So I went, and I didn't have the best attitude because I was in such a bad way. At the time, my husband and I, to be honest, were grieving separately and not in a good, we were newly married too. I mean, not newly married, but first few years of our marriage. And because I was very close to his brother before I met him. Before I met my husband, I knew him, his brother. He was a few years younger than me, and I thought of him as like a younger brother in a sense. And the loss of him was just devastating to us. So anyway, so I go there, and I took off my wedding band so he would have no idea that I was even married.
Right.
I did not want to give him any clues of anything about my life. You all right?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna give me a kiss for you.
Oh, you have to get a kiss.
I have to. Have a good day.
Have a great
Love
day,
you.
sweetie pie.
Be careful. Use your mask and your sanitizer like crazy. Don't go. Stay 6 feet from everybody. If anybody coughs, run like crazy the other way.
Stay away from the coughs.
Stay away from everyone.
So I went, and he started telling me, and Gary and I weren't doing well together because we were grieving so separately at the time, and we had a lot of issues going on that nobody knew about except the two of us. And he started telling me, and I wasn't giving an inch. I didn't give him any information at all. I kept my mouth completely
And you
shut.
don't think that lady that set up your appointment gave him any information, do you?
Nobody set it up. Nobody set up the appointment. My cousin just, I think what she did was everything was done through him, and I think you just called up, said your first name. Oh, I'm trying to think of how she paid. I can't remember how she paid, but I think she might have paid, I think she told me she paid by cash. But it was just direct to him. It was no middle person. at all.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, he told me all the issues that were going on between us, described everything. And then he described exactly what happened to my brother-in-law, his accident. He described what, in detail what happened. He said whose fault it was, that it was somebody that, hit him on a motorcycle, that it was an inexperienced driver, a female, that his best friend was with him. He described everything. And told us his name, told us his nickname, told us that he was things that he wanted to tell us about our marriage, about what we needed to do to get back on track. He told us details about our lives that nobody knew except for the two of us, and things that I never told anybody. And that's a summary, really. And then he talked about like other family members and things like that, but like things that nobody could have possibly known. And I couldn't believe it. I didn't even affirm any. I just sat there like nothing. I didn't give him an inch.
You didn't say, "Oh yeah, you're right. You didn't go like that. That's right. You got it."
Nope.
See, I'm so much of a skeptic.
And I could not believe it.
I'd be like,
how do you come up with a person's name and their nickname? How do you come up with the details of an accident?
But see, then I'd be worried, like, okay, did somebody tell him? Like, you know what I would do if I went to one of these people? I don't know. If I made an appointment, like, I would never say, like, if they said, like, "Oh, hey, what are you coming for?" I would be like, "Oh, because my aunt, I want to see something about my aunt." I would tell them a totally different story because I don't want them looking it up.
Nobody said anything to him. You make the appointment, you give a first name, and you give cash. That's it. I think what happened was when you show up, when you call, you give your first name, and then you show up with the cash. I think that's what it was. I think you show up and you give the cash. You go to his house, you show up with the cash, and all you do is you call up and you give your first name. Because when I showed up, he said, "Your name is Susan, right?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm Susan." And I gave him the cash. That's what it was.
See, I would want to give them like a fake name, everything fake, so that they couldn't look me up. And then
and don't forget, this was in 1988.
Yeah.
So there was no internet or anything like that. That's my story.
Chrissy, yes, Elisa's, there's Lonnie just woke up on the panel. She was sleeping.
He did say something about the future. He said I was going to have a baby. I had been trying to have a baby for a couple of years. I couldn't. He did say that my brother-in-law really wanted me to have a baby, and I told him that, I acted like that, I didn't say anything. I said, I just didn't have any children yet. And he said, "Your brother-in-law kept saying, 'Come on, guys, when are you going to have a baby?'" Which is what he said to me the last day I saw him, which was the day before he died. He said, "Come on, guys, when are you going to have a baby?" Right after that, I got pregnant and had a baby that was due on the date that he died.
Oh.
But Gina was late. But she was due on the date that he died. I had been trying to have a baby for over 2 years before that. It was just all strange. I'll leave it with you. I don't know. But it was just the most incredible experience. I have it on audio tape.
Really?
And I have it written out. He let you bring a tape recorder, and he and my cousin actually tried to transcribe it for me in a written form so I could save it. It was just crazy. And after that, I let my mother-in-law hear it. And no, he didn't. He didn't say you gave me the wrong name. He didn't correct my name. He didn't, which I thought was a little strange. Like, why didn't he know my name was wrong? I did take note of that. But after that, my mother-in-law went. And when my mother-in-law went, he was very, very specific with her, too, about my brother-in-law. But she's more of a believer. And I think she might have given him a little more information. Maybe not information, but she might have been more affirming about things than I was.
Mm-hmm.
But it helped. Going to him helped her a lot. She read a couple of his books after that or whatever. But I was much more tight-lipped in the whole session. Like I didn't give anything. But I thought it was really incredible, the detail about what he said about the whole accident, because the accident had specific details about it that were, you know, I don't want to go into it because it's too sad, but like he gave so many specifics about exactly what happened, about the day and the people that were involved, and like it was so specific. That I thought was really, like, he didn't just say, oh, he got killed on a motorcycle, or he got killed in a car accident, or he got killed. You know, he said, this is what happened, this is what happened, this was what the driver was like, this is, you know, specific things. So I thought that was really crazy.
Look at that. Lisa,
So,
CIA
it was
Hole
really-
said, wow. She said, I saw
So-
a medium once. Look at that. She told me I was a nurturer and always help people. She told me on 12/5/15 that I can't save everyone. She said his name. She said I can't save him. He passed away 5 days later.
Who's that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
medium. She told me I was a nurturer and always helped me. People told me on 12/5/15 that I can't save everyone. Help people. Told me on. She said his name. She said I can't save him. He passed away suddenly. Wow. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. I don't know. I've gone to a few other psychics since then, like
I love
maybe 2, 3, 4
Happy
times after
birthday
that
to your
in my
son.
life. They were all duds. Didn't get anything out of it whatsoever. It was just like zero, zilch, nada.
You
You know, never was like that first one. Never had an experience like that again. So I don't know. That's why, you know, you have to take it for what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people say it's life-changing for them. They have an experience like that.
Well, what about
Some
people
people
that are
say-
not really mediums and they tell you stuff? Like
They're
a lot of-
horrible, disgusting people, and I think there's a lot of them.
No. No, they're
People
not.
that are fakes and frauds. There's so many of them, I think.
Oh no, but I'm saying somebody that's not a medium, but they tell you stuff, and they see spiritual things.
Oh, you mean like people that have like this sort of like,
They have visions. Like a lot of Catholic people have visions.
you mean like they feel like they have like they have like a dream about somebody who comes to them, or I believe there's a lot of people that are very spiritual.
Yeah.
Without
But not
being a
even
medium,
in dreams. Like they just like come to them
Or
at different
like-
times.
or like things that you can't really explain, right? Like a feeling you get or an intuition. I'm like that. I'm crazy like
I
that,
can
which
get that too,
scares
yeah.
me a little.
Me too.
When
Sometimes
I
I'll think about
something
a
usually
star or
happens
something.
and I get worried.
Yeah,
Because I don't
some-
want to be like that.
Sometimes I think
Yeah.
about like a star, like I'll say Betty White, and the next day the person dies.
I know.
I don't like that.
I get very scared like that. I don't want to be like that.
I know.
It happens to me a lot.
I mean, it happens
Like
to me
I-
a lot too.
Yeah, I don't like when there's been a lot of things like that, and I scare myself.
Yeah, I don't like that. Or like if you
I
drop.
believe there's a lot of people like, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. Like, or like if you drop something, or you break something, you freak, and you feel, oh my gosh, that like if it was something that was hidden, you're like, oh, I hope we don't die now because like that person or something gives a glass or
I don't
something.
like it.
Yeah.
Like there's some people that have that really strong
Yeah.
psychic or like
But it's
metaphysical
like,
property.
yeah, but it's like that, you know, the person that told me that stuff, you know, and she sees all that stuff. And then another lady said she sees it, and they're not mediums, but they're just really spiritual people.
I know.
But
I
they've
really
had these
believe
visions.
in that.
They've had
I
visions.
think a lot of people. I know. A lot of people are saying that.
They
Yeah.
are, that you believe in visions even though they're not mediums. That's what I mean.
Intuitives. Yeah. It's like a blessing and a curse, really. Like I'll say that to my son a lot. You should really make sure you always
There are
listen to what I
angel
tell
readers.
you, because
Oh.
I'm usually right and it's scary. And he'll go, "Yeah, I know, Ma, I know." And I told him, I don't necessarily always want to be right, but there's a thing there, you know, and you have to go with it.
Wait a minute. You have a dreams where your twin comes to you and says things that are spot on, and wait, you have a twin that's passed away that tells you things?
Really?
I don't know.
I hope Betty White stays alive tomorrow.
I know, me too, me too. If that happened, no, come on, Betty.
We love Betty White. Yes, baby. You didn't want brushy today? You didn't even say you wanted brushy. Yeah, it's really scary, right?
It's not, I mean, but there's also good things that people see, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it is, lovies? Like, I've been right about some stuff that's a little scary, so that's why I get a little scared. Like, I always had a feeling my son was going to have an illness. I always had a feeling something was going to happen.
Yeah.
Like,
but then sometimes
I always had a weird.
But see,
sense
I
that something was
can't
gonna
say
happen.
always, because see, a lot of times, like somebody said, I've always had a bad feeling. I had to go with it because sometimes it's been anxiety and it's nothing.
But it's not. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like a mother just being anxious about their kid.
Right.
It was a knowing.
Yeah.
And it was. I can't explain because I'm not really. Guys, I don't really know how to explain it. But I knew it was going to happen. I knew it.
Oh, you mean your twin is the same? I'm trying.
I don't know how to explain it any better than that. I know, it is. Life is scary.
Oh well, Lisa, I've heard people have that. Yeah, but like, well, I didn't know. Like, and then I had like this. I don't know, but this person that told me about this vision, like, she's very Catholic, told me this vision, but it wasn't a dream.
I've heard of people having that.
She was
I've
awake.
never had a vision. I've
And-
had some pretty, you know,
She said she's
realistic
had them
dreams, but I've not
since she
had a
was
vision
almost
like
died.
while I'm awake. It's only nooks. It's only Nunu, Jules. Nunu's just stretching himself in there.
But I'm such a skeptic.
What is a vision like? Is it like a dream when you're awake?
Like, she was telling me stuff about my son, like while I was talking to her, like what stuff he was doing.
Really?
Yeah. And then she did it to Rosemary too.
She did?
Rosemary called me, kind of like freaked out, like, but in a good way.
During the day? Like she just had a vision of that during the day? Like
Of Joan, yeah. Crikey, guys, what is today?
Was that? How did that affect you?
It's good. It was good, but then I'm always the skeptic. Like, is that real? Are you just doing that to make me feel
I know,
better?
me too. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not good with the, with that. Kind
But
of
she
thing,
told
really.
me some stuff that, like, she, like, different things, and Rosemary said that got real affected by it too. Said there were some things that were, she wouldn't have known about. You've had that happen to you? What, somebody
when
told you?
tells you that nobody knows about, like, there was some weird, like I said, with that one psychic experience I had that was so personal that he knew that he couldn't have guessed. That's a little, like I said, I've never had an experience like that in my life. So, you have to put it there and take it for what it's worth. There's certain things you can't always explain in life, and
Right.
for whatever it was worth at that time, it helped me a lot. So,
You've had that Carol plant. You do that, or somebody's done that for you? You wish you could get a message
What are you looking at, baby? What are you looking
from
at?
your husband. But I just
waiting for
remember
Daddy?
today is the party. The Jones Joy party. The online Christmas party with all the stuff.
You mean they, what do they have, like raffles and stuff?
They have everything. They have music. They have all kinds of stuff going on.
All right.
I think it's, what time is the party? Let's see.
Yeah, it did help a lot, ginger snaps. For whatever reason, it was time in my life I needed it, and yeah, like I guess in a sense, I guess you do have to be open to it. Although when I went that time, I certainly wasn't. But maybe I really wasn't. I didn't know I was open to it. I don't know. I certainly was desperate for help because I was in such a bad place. But who knows?
She's, Lonnie's sleeping, I think.
Oh, I think Lonnie fell asleep.
I think she's been asleep this whole time because I've been talking to her and I think she's sleeping. She was moving her car before. Then she was taking out the trash.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
I think she fell
Am
asleep.
I keeping you on too late?
A little bit. Well, let me see. I'm going to put this link in the chat. Okay, go over here and you can get in the party. You gotta.
I want to see something in a second before you go, right? Yeah, I think so.
I think so, right? Poor Lonnie.
Oh my God, I think I found the original baby songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Poor
I'm so glad
Lonnie.
it came up because somebody that I know just
Poor
had a baby.
Lonnie.
Donor Girl had her second baby.
Poor Lonnie. What? Who did?
Donor Girl had baby
Oh,
number
really?
2. My son's a mom twice.
Oh, wow.
He has a son and a daughter now. Beautiful family.
I know,
Beautiful
Lisa.
family.
Somebody fell asleep. Quiet.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Let me show everybody.
Oh, stop.
Now,
One of a kind. You're going to make her feel bad.
let me just, oh, Hap Palmer. That's his name. I wonder if the same songs are on it. I bet you they are. What a great collection, guys. If you know somebody who has babies, it is a wonderful collection. Oh, here, baby songs theme. Piggy Toes. Piggy Toes is great. Shout and Whisper. Shout and Whisper. I love that
Love
one.
and
My
marriage.
mommy comes back. They're all on here, guys. Rub-a-dub. Today I took my diapers off. That's a great one. Today I took my diapers off. What's the matter?
Because they're going to make fun of you and they're going to say, look, she still wears diapers.
I don't care. The Hammer song, Daddy Be a Horsey. I don't know that one. Big thing comes from little thing. I don't know the rest of these. I don't see. Well, Mommy Comes Back is here. Shout and
Okay,
Whisper,
Potter,
Piggy
she's noted.
Toes. But
It
that's a
wasn't
good
that
one.
bad. She wasn't really bad. Not at all.
Rub-a-dub.
Lisa D. Carolyn loves you so much. What possessed that wake up?
I think this is still a good choice, guys. If anybody's interested, I would say go for it. Baby Songs original.
That's Scooter that fell asleep. That's Scooter. Don't let the name fool you. That was Scooter.
Baby's Busy Day. Here's another one. I'm so happy they still make this. Well, it's a DVD. Do people still use DVD players? Don't laugh.
Well, yeah. I mean, now everything is instantaneous, but people still have some DVDs.
What'd you say?
Yeah, sometimes they do.
You could the TV still come with them, or do you have a
No,
DVD
yeah, you have to
player?
buy a separate box, you know.
But is it like a waste to buy a DVD?
It's a
for
Blu-ray.
someone
Well,
now?
really a Blu-ray, and you can play a DVD.
Blu-ray. That's it. Blu-ray. Do you own a Blu-ray?
Yeah.
So it's not done. I'm not. Please don't judge me.
No, you could put a DVD in a Blu-ray
But it would be better to get a Blu-ray
if you could.
DVD. Okay.
But if you can't, sometimes like something like that might not come in a Blu-ray.
Right. I wonder if they sell this like, if you didn't have a DVD for it, you might be able to buy it like electronically, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm on Apple Music maybe or something like that.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
Amazon or Spotify. I don't know.
No, because I was
Mommy,
just
do you
wondering,
think
like,
that the
I
500
would love
people
to,
are still waiting
you
in
know-
the other chat? They probably are. Like, where is she? Why didn't she come back? There'll be like messages. Why didn't you come back? I thought you were.
What other chat?
We had to do a part 2. We had like 900 people, almost 1,000 people, and the stream went out. And then we came
Oh.
back here, and we were missing like 500 or 600 people. So Scooter told everybody to stay in the other chat.
Oh.
She got the wrong message.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, they still have a VHS tape version. Who would buy that?
Oh, VH.
All right, I'm sorry. I don't want to keep you. I just was wondering, like, if you wanted to get it as a gift, is it stupid?
No, I mean, no. But I'm no. I don't think so. But anyway. All right, everybody. So, thanks, guys, for sticking with us.
And remember, I am not mad.
Oh, I know that now. That,
I
right.
don't get mad
Okay, you get even.
easily. It would take a lot for me to get mad at anybody. I'm not like that.
All right.
You were hoping I was mad, weren't you?
No. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. All right, guys in the chat. God bless.
When you were
Prayers
doing
for
that,
all
I was
that
like,
need
oh, she loves me.
Yeah. God bless all of those that need them. God bless. Prayers. Okay, so we got to say goodbye. And poor Lonnie. Say goodbye for Lonnie, everybody. All right.
Yes.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Goodbye,
Bye.
Josie. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Love.
Bye.